Oh, that's right.
Hello, I'm Savannah Cassie. Welcome to Season 5 of Ninjago. Now let's get on to the reaction.
Won't be seeing the likes of you anymore. Good riddance.
Good golly, did this security guard have beef with Gamadon? Gamadon, what did you do to this security guard?
Nice.
Hey, security guard, I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm pretty sure I just saw a shadow passing by. I think you're about to be possessed or about to be haunted. I suggest you run.
Watchman out. Jen!
I love this security guard is so bored. He's just playing with the statues. Hey, dude, your job is supposed to be security guard. Don't you have a job to do?
Who's there?
Oh, don't worry, guy. You have nothing to fear. It's all just in your head. What you need is therapy and probably some sleep.
I know Spinjitzu.
Hate to break it to you, security guard, but I don't think your rules of knowing Spinjitzu and unlocking your full potential will work. Anyone just looking at you will know you're not a ninja. Hey, it's Satin from the second season.
Spinjitzu Master.
Security guard, run. I watched, where is it? Freddy's at Midnight, Five Nights at Freddy's, whatever that movie or TV show, whatever game is called. Yeah, I've seen it. I know how this play is out. I suggest you leave before you get eaten alive.
We'll see who's laughing.
Hey, security guard, maybe there's nothing to be worried about. Maybe it's just a couple kids playing pranks on you. I don't know, but there's a looming shadow behind you, so it's just you not turn around. Okay, that was really cool to see. I like how the entire place turned into a greenish glow. Why did it turn into greenish glow?
Episode 45. Winds of Change.
Getting ahead of yourself?
You know what? If last season didn't end up with them all having elemental dragons, I would have been fine. And then us going to this season and just seeing them all have elemental dragons, I'd be like, okay, that's fine, because guess what? They've actually probably learned from Lloyd and Zane, the only two people who should have had elemental dragons, and learned from those two in order to obtain the elemental dragons. So it wouldn't be that odd. But no, just everyone learned how to control their elemental dragons.
You okay there, Zane?
It's nice to see that these ninjas are finally getting along. I was wondering if they were ever going to.
Oh no!
Ninjas, want to explain what the hell that is and why the hell it's chasing after you?
Completing their food source.
Pixel says this is the one.
Oh, so you guys are hunting this fish to lead it away from the villagers or into deeper water or something?
And now that he's taken the bait, let's reel him in and get him to the aquarium.
Why don't you just send this fish to deeper waters instead of an aquarium? What type of aquarium will hold this fish?
Now that's what I call hook.
This poor fisherman had no idea what was happening. He's like, I did not sign up for this. Why did a giant fish jump on my boat? This fish could have easily broken this man's boat, and then he would have just been sinking in the water and been eaten by this goddamn fish.
Looks like we made this place safe to fish again. If your father was...
How fast is news traveler in Ninjago for them to know that the ocean's safe? This man was planning to murder his child, right? Either by drowning him or by the fish catching him, or most likely drowning him.
It's working!
Guys, I hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure that fish is dead. That fish looks very, very dead.
Worry about who I might become.
I know how that...
Lloyd, you'll be fine. Just wait until you learn about your dragon and nobody side. That's when your identity crisis should spike up.
I lost my dad, I lost my way. But I was lucky to have...
You know what's weird about Ninjago? Legit, Kai and Nia are the only two people that actually talk about their dad. They never once mention their mother. Did they assume their mom just died and the dad disappeared? They definitely knew they had two sets of parents. Why would they only connect it to their dad? They never truly investigated the mom.
Watch over you from now on.
Hey, no one messes up.
Aw, it's nice to see these are getting along. It's nice to see that Kai just adopted another sibling without consent from Nia. Zay, that was completely uncalled for. Did you really have to do that to that man? But also, it was still funny. oh wait, this fish is actually alive? It looked quite dead to me. It hasn't moved once until now. And also, can you guys not get it a bigger tank or what?
I thought saving.
Isn't this Garmadon's old monastery? Isn't this where Garmadon's old monastery used to be? What did you guys do to this place?
It's about time we all help out with his retirement.
Are you guys sure you're talking about the same Sensei Wu? The same Sensei Wu who's still being mastered till this day? Only now he's a ghost and can't talk to his ninja. This man is never gonna retire.
Let me give you a hand with that.
I like how Nia's trying to help out Sensei Wu because Misako told her to. And Wu's like, this is my bucket.
You look after Ninja, I look after you.
Hey lady, I hate to mention to you about this season, but your husband just died. I don't think this is the appropriate time to go be flirting with his brother.
Customers.
Good things come to them.
Well, if my theory is correct, and this is Garmadon's old monastery, I remember Garmadon's old monastery being far, far away from civilization. This is your guys' own fault for not having customers.
Oh, who am I kidding? I'm tired of waiting.
I love that Rue's completely done with the ninjas. She's like, I can't deal with this anymore. I need to get them out of my hair. Ooh, I know a plan. I'm gonna set them to work.
I'm tired. You mind if we handle this tomorrow?
What do you mean you're tired? You guys barely did anything besides roping a giant fish. And to be fair, you guys were just using your elemental dragons, not actual fighting skills.
We'll have a share if this business succeeds.
Well, knowing this business where it is, it's not going to exceed.
How else do you expect me to be able to afford all your new uniforms?
Wu, to be honest, I thought you just made the uniforms out of nowhere. Like Cybersporg makes the uniforms out of nowhere. Or you could just ask Cybersporg if he could make new uniforms. I don't think Cybersporg would care if he had to make the ninjas new uniform. I'm pretty sure you don't even have to pay the man. Isn't Zane dating his assistant?
Put these things on?
You won't be flying on anything.
The ninjas look completely goofy in their uniforms. What's with the T headset? Did you have to put the T headset with the uniform, Sensei Wu?
Police. They've asked for Lloyd. There's been a break.
Well, that's weird and also suspicious. But to be fair, Lloyd was running around in Season 2 beating the Golden Ninja. So probably he's more famous than the other ninjas, more recognizable in order doing like these certain things.
Bye.
Mom!
Masako, shut the fuck up. You do not deserve a kiss goodbye or any recognition at all. Lloyd, just completely ignore your mother.
Remember a thing. Hasn't been too helpful. Maybe you'll have better luck.
What do you mean he doesn't remember anything? Did whatever attack him drain his memories or what?
Did you make the call for him? No, I didn't.
I love how neither of these gods even called Lloyd, but they're like A-okay that the Green Ninjas somehow like appear to say, hey, you guys called me? And they're just like, no. I guess maybe the scared Night Watchman called them for some weird reason.
Can you show me what was stolen?
Hey, Lloyd, be very, very careful about this man. He looks like he's about to, freak out and may attack you.
Too, I found the only thing stolen was something that.
Yep, there is something very wrong with the Watchman. That is not his voice at all.
Breastplate they call the Allied Armor of Azure.
Why would...
Well, that's definitely a tongue twister and something I'm probably never going to be able to pronounce.
Foes, even spirits from the...
Hey, Lloyd, please clock into, I don't know, this man being very suspicious and knows all this information about the Allied armor, even though he said he didn't really know much about it. Lloyd, you're so lucky you turned around in time to ask that question, or this man would have eventually hit you.
Light armor? You stole it?
Well, that's a shocker, but not really. I noticed that he was wearing some sort of armor piece when he was dragging Lloyd to this place. I'm surprised Lloyd didn't notice beforehand.
So Wu chose you to be the beloved Green Ninja.
How do you know Master Wu? Master Wu, I swear to God, is this one of your... Oh, ninjas, I forgot to tell you something secrets.
Maybe we can discuss things without weapons?
Lloyd, you have elemental powers. Just blast him and knock him out. Well, it's that shadow thing again. Lloyd, start running before you get possessed as well.
What?
How the hell is the ghost possessing the painting? It's just a painting.
Useless! You think
think you can hurt a ghost? I can possess.
I mean, maybe. Lloyd, do you have any holy water? I heard holy water works well in Ghost.
When he was in my head, I saw his...
You know what's super weird? Like, in, like, the first couple episodes, we see, like, more as, like, a shadow ghost. And then later in the season, he's, like, an actual ghost. So why is he now a shadow when later on he becomes an actual ghost? Is it because he doesn't quite understand how to be, like, a ghost form yet?
Your father opened a door. You should have been more careful.
Don't you mean the people who opened the cursed realm? Because I definitely remember that thing being opened 3 times. Or maybe it was twice. Klaus and Garmadon, and then the snakes opened another portal to a different realm. Maybe like the peaceful realm where they can lay in peace or whatever.
Came out.
Also wonders, how did this ghost end up in the cursed realm? Like, what did he do to end up in the cursed realm? He looks like the same age as Lloyd. What do? Sell your soul to the devil?
Armor's nice, but it's not the only thing I want to...
Well, now he has the allied armor. Now he can summon all of his ghost friends to beat the living shit out of you.
Possess.
What else do you want?
You.
Why do you want Lloyd? Oh, is it because of his elemental powers? Because he can control all the elements? I mean, that would be a good reason.
Kai. He's the main one, right?
No.
Hey, please, gods. I think you're using one too many caution tape. Well, now the entire building is haunted. I suggest you guys start running right about now.
Wisdom? Never heard of it.
I like how Masaka's famous word is, never heard of it. That's like the only word she actually says to these goddamn ninjas.
Why won't you take the flyer? Just take the flyer!
Hey Jay, I hate to break it to you, but that is not how you get customers at all.
Having any luck?
It's as if they think I'm passing out a community.
Hey, I know probably a better way to get customers. You get Jay to stop screaming at your customers.
Well, Sensei's not here, and what he doesn't know won't hurt him.
Hey, just because your sensei isn't here doesn't mean he's gonna figure out you guys actually used your powers. Hey Cole, hasn't anyone told you to look both ways before you run into the street? You almost got ran over. This poor man, he was probably trying to drive to work and now he's being lifted in the air by Cole and spun around. This man is definitely gonna puke. Oh look, it's that strange wind. Why does the wind indicate that they lost their powers? I know that Moa possessed Lloyd, so that means he sucks up all their powers, even though I'm pretty sure they just confirmed that he gave away the elemental energy, so that means he shouldn't be connected to them by guessing plot.
He's kind of fast.
Oh my god, Zane died? Is this how Zane actually dies?
Where did they go? We gotta go see Wu!
Well, and honestly, this is probably karma. You guys should have been using them to begin with. You should have listened to what Sensei Wu was saying.
The real ninja! Oh, can you shock me?
Hey kid, I hate to break it to you, but even if Jay had powers, you should probably not ask for him to zap you.
If your powers are gone, then something must have happened to...
Well, it looks like the threat's coming to you instead of waiting around. Oh, you guys are completely, utterly fucked.
It's Lloyd!
I know that wind.
Of course you know that wind. Mo told Lloyd that he knew about you. What did you forget to tell the ninjas, Master Wu?
Not Lloyd.
Step aside.
Ah, it's nice to see that this ghost also possessed Lloyd once he was done with the security guard.
An entity has taken over his body. So the question isn't what, but who.
Hey Zane, how did you figure that out? Does your scanner have the ability in order to figure out who got possessed or what?
Give us back our friend.
Easier said than done, Kai. Easier said than done.
He's supposed to fight a friend. Let me show you.
What do you mean how you're supposed to fight a friend? You and Jay fought against each other during the tournament last season. This should be no biggie for you. It's nice to see this man has wind powers, but to be fair, we kind of assumed that he had wind powers by the strange wind that's been happening every single time we see this character. And also, how powerful is this character? He's just making this entire place like a tornado. Holy shit, this man isn't even holding back. He's beating the living crap out of Sensei Wu's students. Sensei Wu, your students are very weak. Oh my god. Moa just blasted this tornado away from them. Yeah, good call, Master Wu. You don't want to accidentally kill these people.
Cute. Try this on for size.
You know what's super weird? Most of the time when the ninjas have to use the elemental powers, it takes so much time and focus. And Moa's making a hurricane. He's blowing away the spinjitzu. He's making things fly. And this man doesn't even need to catch his breath. At all. Holy shit, he almost killed these students again. God damn, this guy's on a mud spree. Master Wu, what did you do to this guy? You guys definitely need to retreat from this place. I have a feeling you guys will not be able to stop Moro.
Elves, before you get hurt.
I'll take you.
Hey Nia, you might want to take his advice. You might as well go stock some shelves, because guess what? You're not going to be able to beat him up.
You, just your father's staff.
I see.
Why do you want to say Wu's father's staff?
Pathetic students haven't given me a reason to.
I mean fair. He's not gonna call his minions to do his job if he's gonna be able to do the job anyway. Hey Nia, maybe summon your Samurai X suit, because I know you definitely have it somewhere around here.
A secret message engraved on the staff.
How does this thing have a secret message and you just figured this out now? Have you never accidentally dropped it once in your life? So I'm guessing Mo wants this message on the scroll for some weird reason, because it probably leads him to power or something.
I do more than stock shelves.
Oh my god, Nia absolutely decided to be useful. I didn't know she had that in her.
I am not running away from Lloyd.
We will not win this.
Hey Kai, I know you promised Lloyd to look after him, but if you keep going up against Mo will kill you.
Oh, is he crazy?
How the hell did the ninjas get up on the Destiny Mountain that fast? And also, how did you guys not notice that Kai was following you?
Foolish ninja. Why would you try to take...
Hey guys, I think Kai definitely needs help, so how about you guys drop the anchor of the Destiny's Bounty and, I don't know, retrieve him before he dies?
So look after Lloyd.
Where's my brother?
Hey Kai, just please retreat. Right now, Lloyd has no control, and I don't think you're gonna be able to get any control of anything with Moro possessing him.
Help me!
Lloyd?
Kai, this is your #1 ticket of being, hey, you need to get away as fast as humanly possible. Because guess what? It's going to be a limited time.
Wait! Let me go!
Oh my god, this is what I was talking about. Using the angle to pick up Kai. Also, I like how Kai knew the angle was coming and just held on to it instead of being like, no, I'm going to stay here and fight.
We have to go back.
I love that Mo is casually pushing back the Destiny's Bounty. Like this is an everyday task for him. Hey Nia, you definitely need better rocket boosters for this ship. Well, at least you guys got away, and hopefully be able to come up with the plan of being able to save Lloyd, hopefully.
You four were not my first pupils. There was one before you.
So you're telling me you trained someone? What do you do to get him dead? Because he looks like he died around the same age as the ninjas are now. So what happened, Sensei Wu?
The Master of Wind.
Well, you turned your student into a psychotic murderer. I hope you're happy, Sensei Wu. What do you mean he's able to summon an elemental dragon? I know he can he's possessing Lloyd's body, but still, how is he able to do this?
Ghost story.
Now, before we start the next episode, I must quickly tell you, hey, if you like my reaction, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification, and please leave a goddamn comment.
I give you this much, that ninja never...
I love that none of the ninjas are questioning how Mo is able to summon an elemental dragon. They're just like, well, I guess he can summon dragons now. We're all fucked.
Port side!
I have a bad feeling that the Destiny's Bounty is not gonna survive in this episode. It's definitely gonna be destroyed. Hey guys, you guys are trying to fight a ghost. I don't think cannons are going to help you out.
All these years, I had no idea.
Oh, of course!
Again, still, how did you not know? This is just a note of telling you that Moa can just casually fly backwards on his elemental dragon. What the fuck, dude? Where the hell did those weapons come from? And who allowed you to have those weapons? You already beat the shit out of them with your wind powers. I don't think you need actual swords.
Print to see what's on the staff.
Kai and I will take you to our quarters, while
How about you just let Zane take a picture of it? You guys don't need also ink and parchment. Zane has a photographic memory since he's a goddamn robot.
You get off with the easy task.
Because I'm the intelligent one.
You know what? Fair. Zane should definitely go to doing this plan, but also it's because he should definitely take a picture of it instead of getting ink and parchment to figure out what the scroll means. You know what? I expected nothing less. Especially now that Moa has swords. You guys should better watch out for his swords, because he will cut off you guys' heads. I love that the autopilot is just a thing of death. Why do you guys have this? How did Nia unghoustify Moa's weapons? Is it because he wasn't, like, paying attention, so it kind of spooked him, so it undid his weapon thinking, or what? Hey Jay, Moa, quick talk. If you guys keep stealing each other's elemental powers, I'm gonna keep headcanon that you guys might actually be related somehow. Well, RIP to the Destiny Bounty again. It was nice flying with you. Yeah, everyone's definitely gonna feel that in the morning. Oh, way to go, Nia. She finally got to the controls. Now, hopefully she can fix this and, you know, not crash the ship. Well, now Zane and Kaya have to beat up more. Good luck with that. It's not like you guys couldn't do that before. I like how it takes the entire team to make the ship go up. Hey, if one person can't do it, not all of you will be able to do it. Well, there goes Kai. RIP to Kai.
Want the staff? Take it!
Hey, Sensei-Wu, did you finally finish that parchment with ink thing? Or did you finally realize that you students have no chance against your older student and decided just to give in the staff?
Just think, if
I so goddamn called that the ship was gonna be destroyed. I fucking knew it.
That he would leave a message, leading me to his final resting place.
Excuse me? What do you mean, final resting place? You mean you tell me your father just walked off and died? And, like, told you, oh, I'm going to die, but I'll leave you a note. How about no? How about you guys stop him from doing that so you guys can bury him together or whatnot? Your father's goddamn demented.
help decipher the clues since she's a total history buff.
Pixel, release the Falcon and give her...
How about we don't? So I don't have to deal with her this season.
Oro may have been my first pupil, but he was also my greatest regret.
Well, don't let Moa hear you actually say that, because guess what? He would actually kill you if he heard that.
Who found me? My brother had
Oh, so you took in a homeless orphan. Wonderful, Wu.
everything that was ever asked of him.
I like the first thing that Master Wu does when he takes in an orphan. He just decides to train him. He's like, you know what? I'm bored, so I'm just gonna train this kid who probably has a million problems instead of, like, you know, being a father figure or maybe getting him some help.
Get up.
Oh my god, he has a green little stripe in his hair. Master Wu, did you allow this kid to dye his hair? And why did you do that? Did he just come up to you like, I want to dye my hair green? And you're like, okay, whatever, but it's only gonna be one stripe.
He had never seen.
Yeah, what did you expect from him, Wu? He's an orphan. He's probably never even seen a kite before. How about you show him how to do it?
The power over the wind I had never seen. He was a
I like how even Master Wu was completely shocked of how powerful like Moore was with his elemental power. Like, who the hell were his parents? Like, what is his backstory?
Perhaps he would wear green.
Whoa, back!
Oh my god, Master Wu created his own Tai Lung. Holy shit.
Did that...
Hey guys, how about we keep an eye on the flame? I'm pretty sure it's practically Bonnie, Nia, and Zane.
I told him he could be the Green Ninja. There was a hunger unmatched.
Well, that's what happens when taking an orphan. They want to, be with you, think you're gonna do everything good, that you never lied to you, and probably have some anger issues attached with them, so you probably shouldn't give them false hope. By the way, what happened to Sensei Wu's other pupils? They just miraculously just disappeared. Did they grow up and grow dead now?
Get up! Enough. But Sensei...
Oh yeah, Sensei Wu, you completely utterly fucked this kid up.
When the golden weapons...
Hey Sensei Wu, maybe this kid would be less mad at you if you didn't lie about him not being the Green Ninja. For those are not the golden weapons. And there's no animation error that the producer explained, oh, we just made an animation error, so that's why they don't look like the golden weapons. You guys had the golden weapons for 2 seasons. How do you forget what they look like?
Learn more lessons.
I'm sorry. Destiny has...
Master Wu, this is probably the best time to make you just, swap the golden weapons with fake ones before he does something stupid.
Listen! I am the Green Ninja!
The more at 11-year-old have human strength, he just yeeted that doorway.
reckless. He thought he was invincible.
You know what? It's probably best that Moore died young. Because honestly, if Garmadon came home and saw Moore, they would definitely talk ways of how Garmadon could be a suicidal idiot.
Came back.
Aw, poor Moore. It's sad to hear like he actually died. He probably died young. And also, it's probably better that he died young. Because honestly, Moore, you do not want to be part of this goddamn family.
It's been a while.
Moore, you're underage. And what type of bartender just hands random someone alcohol? Again, what are the laws in Ninjago?
I have friends.
It's nice to see the first thing that Moore does after fighting the ninjas is start a bar fight. Holy shit, Moore and his friend killed the people. He legit chucked him out of the very top of the window. No one survived that. Well, the ninjas are definitely 100% fucked.
No!
That was one strange dream, Kai.
Two yet, but get this. The first symbol means erjitsu.
Of course, Masako will only be able to figure out one message. For honestly, everyone's like hyping her up as like, oh, she's the knowledge person, and yet she doesn't really know that much knowledge.
Art created by Sensei Yang, who passed years ago.
Yeah, I can't wait until we get to that episode.
Let me guess. Ronin.
Who's Ronin?
Let's just say...
Yeah, when they first introduced Ronin, I was like the same, but then I thought back, I was like, oh, maybe he's just like a regular thief that they encountered and had to throw in jail, until you realize he has a significant plot point. In the last season, he's the one that kidnapped Zane and Pixel somehow.
You will need my help.
I'm sorry, Nia. You're sitting this one out.
Don't worry. The reason you're staying behind me is because Sensei Wu forgot to tell you something.
Hey, stand still. Yep.
By the way, where did they get these yaks? Were they already in the forest or did they steal it from a farm?
Yang scroll. Where is it?
Oh, yes. Sensei Yang will be so...
Hey, guy that's telling more of this information, you might actually want to give him the actual information before he starts murdering you.
All of erjitsu!
It was stolen a few days...
Yeah, I expected nothing less from all.
Green Ninja, right? Mind if we all get a selfie with you?
Have these guys never been outside before? Like, or did they just assume that Lloyd dyed his hair? I love these guys to look down at the piece of paper and be like, he signed Moore. Who the fuck is Moore? Why would he sign a completely different name?
On the eastern coast, We should be riding away from the sun.
Zane, why the hell did you not speak up sooner if you knew they were going the wrong direction? They're like, we're going the wrong direction, but I guess we're following Kai.
Gut says we should be following the sun. Ah, you're arguing.
Yeah, quick question. Where the hell would the ninjas actually end up if they kept following Kai?
Train tracks.
They lead straight to Styx.
How come they didn't see these tracks beforehand unless they bypassed them going a different way?
Need to tell her.
She's not ready.
And you waited this long to tell them about more.
What do you mean she's not ready to be the water ninja? Like, why did you keep this as a secret? Was it because her power hadn't come in yet? Was it because she was a late bloomer? This is what we need an entire season about elemental powers and explaining it. Because still, when it talks about elemental powers, I'm still hella confused about it.
There's something I haven't told you about your parents.
You can save it.
Well, there's Sensei Ru's famous line for all you guys to hear and edit with.
No, your mother was the master of water.
I
I still find it funny that the only parent that Nia and Kai actually looked into was their father. They look nothing up about their mother. Is it because they didn't really remember their mother, or they just assumed that she was normal?
You must train to become the master of water.
You know what? For the longest time, I really hated Nia being the master of water because it would just seem so thrown at us. Like, oh yeah, she had this element of power, but we never told her for some weird reason. I'm just like, why don't you just allow her to be Samurai X and figure out a different way to stop these girls? But no, she's the water ninja. I'm like, I feel like this just negates her entire Samurai X thing. Like, that was mainly her, and now you're giving her something else because you have no idea what to do with her.
Huh. You're right. She wasn't ready.
I love that scene for no apparent reason.
Mora must have summoned some friends. We're sitting ducks out in the open.
Oh well, there goes Moa's minion. You guys are completely doomed. You guys have no idea how to stop ghosts yet.
There is no shelter.
Yeah, this man is a complete menace to society. But to be fair, probably all the ghosts are menaces to society.
You turned my Walloper into a ghost. No one turns my wall.
Huh, look at that subtle foreshadowing. And also, how did you turn the Wallaby into a goddamn ghost?
That's not good.
Oh, I know a thing you guys could do is when he tries to attack you, use your sword and hook him up to something else and, I don't know, just leave him there or something.
He's underground.
Well, that was very close one. Kai, you almost died. Oh, see? Cole knew what I was talking about.
Now that's how you stop a ghost.
Holy shit, is that how you kill a ghost? Just run him over by a train? Oh, I guess not. I'm guessing the ninjas are completely, utterly fucked now. Well, thank the Lord this ghost died, or he would have actually spilled all of Moore's plan. Why were you monologuing, dude? These guys are your enemy. Don't monologue about your plan.
47. Sticks and stones.
Hello, I'm Savannah Cassie, and today we're going to be reacting to more Ninjago. Let's get on to the video. I love the ninjas' reactions in that part. They're like, what the fuck? Did he just die?
It's water I hate.
Didn't seem to have a problem before.
Says the man who was planning to swim the entire ocean in season 2 in order to save his sister.
Well,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Strangleweed is not the only thing you have to worry about in this village. You have to worry about not accidentally falling in the water because this bridge is so unsafe.
Thief who stole the scroll of air jitsu would have better taste.
this is...
Quick question, how come every other city looks better than Ninjago? Like, legit. Even Stick look nicer than Ninjago. And it's supposed to be like a waste town. Like, I think it's because like Ninjago just looks plain looking while every other place has like a lively feel to them.
Ronan we're talking about? He'd steal the sea if it were worth anything.
You know what? Fair. You know what? Actually, Ronan could probably sell the sea. Because honestly, there's so many shipwrecks and like buried treasure in the sea. He would be rich out of his mind.
This is my dad's Blade Cup trophy. What's it do?
I love that Ronan just stole Cole's dad blade cup trophy, and also, what's the Fang blade trophy thing doing here? Or is that just a replica?
Huh. Sounds like we might have stumbled on the right place.
Also, what is Ronan doing leaving his shop locked when he goes out? Dude, are you trying to get robbed?
Only business.
You left us in the mouth of a...
Wait a minute, you guys actually have history about each other? Also, if you don't know, there's actually a video game based on Ronan. It's called Shadows of Ronan. Yes, an actual video game about this man. Yet, we like to believe they only met him today, or like maybe a couple of days ago. But no, they've actually got history with this man. I love how he thought that was gonna work. And also, it's just a normal net. Unless this net is made out of finchstone, then this net isn't gonna do anything.
Buy this place. As you can see, I'm trying to make an honest living.
Yeah, sure, honest.
Jitsu?
The scroll of Huwatsu.
Air Jitsu!
Just tell them that you have proof of that Ronan stole it. Like legit, Zane showed the footage of Ronan stealing the map. Just show him that.
Definitely not something I'd keep on sight.
Yeah, sure. Hey ninjas, how about we just come back to this pawn shop later? Because I definitely know that Ronan definitely has this scene hidden away somewhere.
Probably too much for you to afford. Maybe I can interest you in some...
I mean, they probably could afford it. I mean, isn't Rule secretly a billionaire since he's the son of the first Ninjutsu master?
Arrow blade, forged by Deepstone, an aquatic material mined...
Hey Ronan, I have a question. How do you know how to defeat a ghost? Why do you have this? And why is every single stupid weapon made out of Deepstone?
You guys once had the golden weapons? You honestly telling me you've never...
Well, in all honesty, the golden weapons weren't really theirs. It was Rue's, so technically Rue's the rich one. Or ask Nia, since Nia has all the technology. I definitely know that she's secretly rich.
Zane,
What, my opinion doesn't matter?
we don't listen to your gut anymore, Kai.
I love when someone new becomes a leader, they don't listen to the other person's advice. They're like, we already heard your advice. You led us to our doom, so no thank you. New idea, new person.
But let me negotiate. 200.
400.
Don't allow Kai to negotiate your terms. Let Zane do that, since he's technically supposed to be leader and the smartest one here, so he can probably trick Ronan into lowering down the prices.
450.
Deal!
Yep, I so called it.
Nice negotiations, Kai.
I didn't see you do any better.
Hey Kai, I hate to break it to you, but this is technically all your fault. If you didn't want to be, still leader and have that ego stuck up your ass, then guess what? You guys were probably able to get the scroll easily. Hey Ronan, you may want to hide that scroll, because I definitely know that other people are going to try to go looking for it.
To become water, you must find...
I love the ninjas when they had to learn about their elemental powers. They had to a training course, and Nia's just above water, holding her balance. I'm guessing to feel water or the energy of water. I don't know.
It becomes the teapot. Be...
I really have no idea what Sensei Wu's saying. He's saying stuff, and I'm just okay, cool, whatever, Sensei Wu. How about you teach her how to use her powers like you did for the other ninjas?
Hate to break it to you, but sometimes elemental powers can skip a generation. Maybe.
What do you mean elemental powers can skip a generation? Is this claiming that Morris is a skipped elemental generation power user? Is that why he's so strong? I hope that concept does come back in the future, but I definitely know it's never gonna be brought up ever again.
If the ninjas so desperately need my help, isn't it best if I'm...
You know what would have been cool if they didn't skip over the whole elemental powers could be skipped a generation, because honestly, I always had canon that Moore is like that because of how strong he is, and they could have actually brought the concept to life. A person could be super powerful with control like Moore's, or they could be super powerful with little control, because we definitely see that happening in the first season of Ninjago when they have the golden weapons and they use it too much, and it they have zero control over it. So that could have been a really cool concept, a really powerful person, and they could be the most dangerous threat. Sensei Wu, you're telling me this entire time you could have summoned your golden dragon at any point in time, but you decided not to, for what reason?
Cannot pass through what never stands still.
Oh, that's wonderful information. Wonderful information that you knew from the beginning. Sensei Wu, why did you not tell your students about this at all?
Noticed. But by the end of the day, we will find your flaw.
Is it imperfection? I feel like Nia's flaw would definitely be imperfection or impatience.
The bucket test?
Simple.
How strong is that lily pad? What type of lily pads are living in this water? I think you definitely need to, take a sample of this water and take it to a scientist. That lily pad should not be holding that teacup.
I said it.
Oh, this test is easy. Just fill the thing up with rocks, or like a lily pad and then a bunch of rocks around it, and then guess what? You're done.
Out there and complete the dock.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, to be fair, they have a good point. Like, no one wants to walk on the dock when your impending death would be strangleweed.
Grabs a hold of you, doesn't let go. But I could use a good
Oh, so people have died because of this plant. Why do people even live here? You're broke and you live in a place where the plants in the water can goddamn kill you.
Let's bring it in slowly.
Why is Kai doing the crane? I feel like this is a very bad idea. I get why Zane's doing put it here or put it there because he's a robot so he would know the calculations, but Kai should definitely not be on the crane.
You want me to swing it? Okay, you're the leader. Zane!
Hey Kai, when you don't understand what someone is trying to say, how about you just don't do anything at all until you figure out what the hell is going on?
It appears your entire language database is damaged.
Oh great, now Zane's gonna be talking backwards for the rest of this season. Great job going, Kai.
Down! We can't understand you!
You will get.
Hey Cole, I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a certain something coming out of the water and, wrapping itself around your leg. I suggest you probably destroy it. Way to go, Kai. You messed everything up. See, this is what I was talking about. Not letting Kai be the leader or be in charge of the goddamn crane. Like, legit, Zane had a good plan until Kai came along.
You tried to lead, but I guess it just didn't work out.
Hate to break it to you again. Zane was doing a fine job leading until the fly flew in his mouth and Kai messed up the majority of it. To be fair, it was the fly and Kai's fault, not his.
Bunch of quitters? Sure, we can't understand Zane, but did we ever? And Kai's the last person I'd want.
Zane looked so offended when Jay said that. He was like, you motherfucker, what the fuck did you just say?
We're gonna steal it.
Jay, we're ninja, not thieves.
I love that Jay's the first one to be like, yeah, let's just steal it. Let's just rob this man. Like, to be fair, this man already stole it from somewhere else, so we could just steal it back. It doesn't really matter.
He owes me a large debt.
But he's...
Oh, so Ronan does know ghosts. Ronan, did you murder this man to get out of your debt?
on sticks.
The village built on water.
Yep, the very unstable village that's built on water. Honestly, if you guys step on it, you guys will probably just fall in the river and just die. So I suggest you not going to. And also, like, to be fair, if you guys one day did your secret hideout on the village of water, like, I don't think people would second guess it or even assume you would be there because honestly, ghosts die in water.
This armor, it weakens me at the same time.
Quick question, why does Moore's armor, like, weaken him? We never really truly learn why it weakens him. So does anyone have any theories of why wearing this armor weakens him?
Tonight, we will take what's ours.
Oh, I don't know why, but I just kind of really love that shot. That's just a very, very really cool shot.
It appears the day was a waste.
Looks like we already figured out Nia's weakness. It's impatience or imperfection. She's so good at everything, she's afraid to fail at trying something new.
Get out of here, you blue weirdo!
Wrong house to break into, Jay. I know that wasn't your fault, but still.
Let's try to be a little more quiet, shall we?
By the way, I'd like to announce that the structural integrity of Styx is just poorly made. Like, I'm surprised this entire town hasn't sunk to the sea yet.
Soul Archer, I thought I was gonna have more time.
Well, Ronan, you better have your money for this man or he's definitely going to murder you.
You're a little late. Your friends were just here. Or should I?
I love that this man just immediately just called him Lloyd. And even though he like took off his hood, he definitely knew it wasn't Lloyd. They're just like, Lloyd, you dye your hair or something? No, I think you look green, so I'm guessing you got possessed by a ghost. How the hell did that happen?
Sue. Hey, love the armor. A little dinged up, but...
I like Ronan's way of like getting out of the conversation is talk about anything else. He's like, I don't want to tell you where the skull is, but I am gonna tell you how much this armor is worth.
But I can get it for... 500?
Hey Ronan, you're not gonna ghost who has murdered people. Hey Moore, just beat the living shit out of Ronan until you get the information.
Great! Now we're already on the hook for...
Well, that's a lot of destruction. Good luck paying Ronan back for the broken window that you guys caused.
And leave no stone unturned.
For 2.5 seconds, I had hope for Jay that he was able to see that scroll that was in the plant, but I guess not. I'm guessing he's blind.
Find the scroll, the faster we can work on the next clue that will lead us to the tomb.
Poor Ronan. He's had a very, very bad day.
Get back. He danced hard for this.
Hey Cole, I hate to break it to you, but Ronan's not the only person who's stolen your father's antique. It was also in Chin's palace, so I'm guessing after Chin was eliminated, Ronan went back to Chin's palace and stole it from Chin. I don't know why he didn't steal anything else from Chin.
The orchid's got me! It's possessed by a ghost!
Weren't the ghosts supposed to be waiting until the ninjas found the scroll? Wasn't their plan? Why did they decide to change it and attack it? Or was it because they thought they found it?
We're on a village built entirely over water! Please take your time!
I love Jay in this scene. Jay's like, we're on a village built entirely over water. How hard is it to find a cup of water to splash this ghost?
We're gonna need more water!
Hey Moore, I thought the more friends you made, the less powerful you become, or the more drained you become. So how about you save your energy for something more useful?
Not until you give me the scrolls.
I love that Ronan is just walking around like, please, please, please untie me. Please, please, please.
You're not the only one who can make a deal.
Then at least take an arrow blade and get rid of a few of these ghosts!
Oh, that's right. He did mention that they would be able to get rid of those ghosts. I'm surprised you guys didn't also try to steal that along with the scroll.
The merchandise! They work! Try it!
By the way, it's the reason why Ronan has these deep stones is because he definitely knows that a ghost has hold of his soul. So does this mean like if he doesn't pay back his debt, like the ghost can just turn his body into ghost and send him to like the spirit realm or whatever realm they are in? How? Just how? How did that thing not cut straight along your back? I would love to see like an image of after the blade like cuts through him, it accidentally like cuts through his shirt. And he's like, holy shit, I didn't realize the air blade was that sharp.
Where is the scroll?
Ronan, I love you, pal, but honestly, you're not gonna be able to beat Moro. Not even the ninjas were able to beat the living shit out of him.
The scroll!
Only one of us shall...
Hey, look, it's a scroll. Hey, Ronan, you definitely knew that people were coming after this scroll. Why didn't you not hide it in a better place?
I told you his ship wasn't...
Oh, so he was calling his ship. Also, how did the ship know that he needed help? All he did was whistle.
So important, I can't just give it away!
Ronan, you're completely asshole, but honestly fair. You're just trying to make a living. Ronan, I suggest if you don't have an arrow blade, you just start running.
Run away. My arrow will find you anywhere.
I love this ghost guy. I love his weapon. I like it how it's sort of like a heat-seeking weapon. Again, love this man's weapon. It's like the most coolest and sickest thing, but probably also the most terrifying thing to ever exist in Ninjago.
Scratch that! Guess it's just the three of us!
Jay, in this point of time, you just probably owe this woman a new roof.
Looks like it's just the two of us now.
So the ninjas are being split up one by one. Well, hopefully they still try to chase after him more in a different way. Kai, I suggest you not do this, because one, I definitely feel like he definitely knows you're afraid of water, and two, he definitely knows about the strangleweed, so he's trying to get you captured. In all honesty, does Mo even need air jutsu? He can kind of already fly.
What's the matter? Can't swim.
I love that Mo whipped this scene out right for like a minute and then just learned how to fly. Like, what the fuck, dude? Someone help Guy before he's dragged into the ocean, please.
Could use a lift.
Oh, cool, it's Ronan. Maybe he's not completely a dick after all.
Free! You slimy money-grubbing...
Nope, he's still a complete a-hole, but I think that's why we kind of like Ronan.
Something!
I love that Ronan has shop here, and I also love that like Ronan's ship has like the background like beeping noise.
Moro gets air jitsu and we're left with Zip?
I love that ninjas are just sitting at the table instead of looking for Kai. Kai's been gone for like a hot minute trying to chase after Moro. Aren't you guys like afraid for him?
On the scroll, but he thinks there may be another way to learn air...
Oh, will it be by that guy named Yang? We definitely learned about him in the first season that he learned spinjitzu. Wait, he was a mentor, so he would definitely probably have a monastery or like a temple for him.
Shares of the tea farm, along with all of yours.
You what?
You know what? Fair, honestly. Half the time in this season, you guys are just always goddamn broke. Like, you guys were ever actually gonna get any money from that tea shop. The tea shop's gonna go out of business soon.
Episode 48. The Temple on Haunted Hill.
Hey, this is quickly stopping the video just to quickly tell you, hey, if you like this video, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications so you know the next time that I post, and please leave a goddamn comment. Let's get on to the reaction. I love that for 2.45 seconds, we actually believe that Neil was able to like unlock her powers of controlling water.
For me to discover I'm some sort of water ninja, maybe we've got a problem.
Hey Nia, I think your elemental powers are finally waking, and I think it's caused by anger or frustration. By the way, how do other elemental masters find out that they have elemental powers? I know like some of them probably have parents that told them, but what happens when you're like an orphan, like Moro? Like how did he figure it out that he had like wind powers? I know he probably had parents, but what happens when there's an actual orphan who never like knew he had elemental powers? Like Lloyd, like let's say they never found Lloyd and Lloyd was able to like unlock his powers some way. Like how is that process like planned or thoroughly done?
A tea shop in the middle of the dry season. Water's at a premium. Then there's the name.
Hey Ronan, I know the ninjas gave you their fares of the tea shop, well Kai gave you their fares of the tea shop, but they don't know that, so how do you be a little bit kinder to them?
Is this strange fellow?
You need to have a name.
What do you mean, who is this fellow? Did you guys not recognize him through the hologram of Zane's protection? And you guys legit met him through a video game. I know that video game isn't technically canon, but it kind of is.
Right, they never told you. Name's Ronan, and since I'm...
That's because they haven't had a chance to tell him and have no way to tell him. Wait a second, they have Zane's Falcon. They could send a message, but I think they're too busy in order to send a message of, you know, we gave away our tea shares. Enjoy, you know, Ronan.
Another way.
What? No one ever told you about Yang's haunted temple?
Well, that's definitely not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. By the way, how is Ronan the only one that knows about Yang's haunted temple? Like, Misako knew about the martial arts, but she didn't know about the temple. Like, wouldn't you assume that the man who created the martial arts have a temple of himself or something, some type of dojo?
Welcome to Yang's haunted temple.
There's Yang's haunted temple, the place where he murdered all his students. Yes, murdered all his students.
Say without a pupil. Infamous for creating the lost martial art.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunately a false media advertisement. He did have pupils, and if you looked inside the temple, you would definitely find them.
Trapped inside its walls at sunrise will be turned into a ghost permanently.
Well, hopefully no dumb teenagers stumble upon this place and take on the residents of Yang's haunted temple on the dare.
Not a rumor, for it's our only hope.
Why is it only ever two things that happens to Zane, either he dies or his voice box gets messed up. And also, in the background, isn't that the woman from season 4 that was helping the ninjas fight the snakes?
Who put you in charge? I did. After you guys mucked it up.
You know what? It's finally time to make Cole in charge. You know what's so strange? Like, Cole was supposed to be the leader of Ninjago. And then for some reason, they changed it to Kai. And then for some other reason, they changed it to Lloyd. And now Cole has no relevancy in Ninjago at all. Like, let him be leader for once in a while. Or do something useful. I love that this lady didn't even check to see if the ninjas were even following her. She was like, yeah, that's everyone. I don't get paid enough.
Oh, okay.
I love that this door was just randomly open. Like, this place is supposed to be haunted. How you guys board that thing up? Well, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all.
Why I brought you 3 out.
I can, but you'll...
Oh wait, he chooses who he's allowed to bring out? I thought that was mostly by force or just like randomly. I didn't know he had a choice in that process.
I'm gonna pick up a few more toys.
Oh, is it gonna be Nia Space or is it gonna be Borg Industries? Because honestly, either or would work. Honestly, this place would make a perfect haunted house.
Relax.
By the way, I don't think I've ever mentioned before, but I'm pretty sure the spiders aren't actually poisonous or deadly. They just look like that so other prey don't like actually eat them.
Tell me again why we agreed to put the guy afraid of ghosts in charge?
I hate to break it to you, but it's either he's afraid of something or he doesn't like them. It's either or, so you gotta pick your poison.
Drove his pupils away. Others admit to never seeing any of them leave the temple grounds.
Oh, so he just straight up murdered his pupils. Wonderful. You guys are actually living in a haunted temple.
As iron sharpens iron, Sensei sharpens student.
Yeah, well, he sounds like a very abusive mentor. You know what would be funny? If more knew about Sensei Yang, like if they were old buddies, or they ran into each other for no apparent reason. Like he just slept at the temple, but he didn't turn into ghost, because Yang's like, you're fucked up, dude. I ain't gonna turn into a ghost. If I had you for a ghost, you would just, you would try to find a way to kill me. I have a feeling that this thing isn't actually haunted. I feel like this is actually a prank. That feels like a very fake ghosty like howl or something.
As if I believe in ghosts. I swear, Cole,
Let's go back to the study.
Cole, I recommend you not doing that. Unless you actually want to be scared to death by a ghost who actually didn't turn into a ghost.
Sensei Yang! As iron sharpens iron, Sensei sharpens.
Well, here comes Sensei Yang to murder you guys like he murdered his old pupils. RIP to the ninjas.
Let's get out of here!
I love Sensei Yang's haunted temple. It's like the most best and craziest episode. Because honestly, you just believe this man is mass murderer until day departed.
We're caged in like animals!
Yeah, the windows all boarded up. Have you guys tried to find the door or break down the door? Or Spinjitzu? You guys still have Spinjitzu.
All is correct!
Ow, my ear! Turn on a light!
For some reason, in the back of my mind, this seems like a horrible plan. You guys are definitely gonna die in this dumb way, though. Excuse me? I definitely know they try to explain the whole rationalness about what's going on in this thing, like different dimension or portal or whatever, how they try to explain it. It still makes no sense to me. Like, how is Yang able to do all this?
Out of here.
I thought you can't go until your training's done. Besides,
I love the first person that Nia goes in order to get herself out of this is Ronan. She barely even met this dude. She's like, okay, the only person I trust is you because I don't trust anyone else.
heck, I'll give you a ride after we close.
Well, that was easy. And also, Nia, where did you get all this money? Was it from your mech suit? Do you have a secret side hustle that you never told anyone?
We're not afraid of time, but we are afraid of not getting out of here in time. Oh my gosh, what?
By the way, when you guys first watched Ninjago, did you guys actually think any of the ninjas would actually turn into ghosts? And which ninja did you think would actually turn into a ghost?
Why would you touch this scary picture, Jay?
I didn't know it would do that, Cole!
I love Jade's first instincts when he sees a moving painting. He's just like, I'm just gonna tap on this thing. Nothing bad will happen. Have you guys never seen Narnia?
As iron sharpens iron.
Oh wait, is Yang making them face all the fears? Is this how the students actually die? Like one of the fears was not able to be conquered and they actually just like, died?
God!
Hey Kai, you're definitely gonna need air. Eventually you're gonna pass out and actually become one of Yang's ghosts.
And Cole's afraid of ghosts, and Kai's afraid of water.
As iron sharpens iron, since
Like I said, making you guys face your biggest fears. Honestly, what would Nia's biggest fears be? I know it's imperfection, but like, would she be able to like pass out? And also, what are the other ninjas' fears?
Let's just say I owe someone a large debt.
By the way, is the reason why Ronin's deeply in debt is because he gambled a lot?
Who else knows about your secret cave?
No one. It's a secret.
I hate to break it to you, but actually one person definitely knows about your secret cave, and that person is Lloyd.
He already knows our jitsu. What does he want with the mechs?
I love that Nia completely forgot that she actually told Lloyd about her secret cave.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Hey Ronin, this is where you go up to her and tell her that her mech will do nothing unless it's made out of Vengestone or Vibranium or whatever the weird things air blades are made out of. Yup, knew it. Didn't you listen to Sensei Wu's message or lesson? Nothing can hurt them besides water and Vengestone. Ronin, please go back and help Nia before she accidentally dies.
But this can't.
You know what? This scene in particular, has made me like love Ronin's character. Cause yeah, he's like selfish and greedy and he only thinks about himself. But honestly, like he has somewhat of a good heart.
You gonna blow up your friend?
Oh, yeah. Maybe I didn't think that through.
Yeah, what the fuck? She legit, like, forgot that her friend was being possessed. She's like, I'm just gonna blow up this maniac, because that would work. And Ronin's like, you're gonna blow up your friend? I wonder if Lloyd and Nia ever talked about the one time when Nia tried to blow him up. I was like, hey, remember that one time you tried to almost kill me? Nia's like, we will never talk about this. I'll give you candy for a entire year if we never ever bring this up again. Well, RIP to Nia suit. Don't worry, Nia. You'll be able to make a new one. Have I ever told you how much I love Ronin in this season? He's like, okay, let's go. We're gonna die.
Boo.
Well, now you guys are definitely outmatched. Maybe, oh my god, what if one of these two turned into ghosts? That would be the most craziest twist. Huh, it's raining and there's no single cloud in the sky. Hey Nia, I think you accomplished your water training.
That ain't luck, sweetheart. Face it, Nia. You are the water ninja.
I love how Nia looks up at the sky like, please tell me I'm wrong. Shit, it's clear sky. Yeah, I guess I am the water ninja.
no one can run away. We're in this together.
Something in the back of my mind definitely screams, this is a horrible plan. You guys are definitely gonna die if you guys keep yourself tied up to each other.
Of all the times to have to fight him again!
And he already knows their jitsu!
By the way, they're definitely not all afraid of Moro, are they? Or is this just Yang's way of trying to get them closer to him so he can speak to them or something?
You have passed the test.
Holy shit, I was correct. It was part of the test. He just needed to get them to like face the fears, or maybe not really the fears, like someone that they're afraid won't be safe. I'm guessing maybe they're afraid of not being able to save Moro from Lloyd. Maybe that's one of the fears, not actual Moro.
That's not the only thing we see through. Why is it I can see through my head?
Yup, and that's definitely your cue to get the fuck out of here. You guys better run fast.
My students. He's not just their mentor.
Oh, so my theory was right. He did murder his students and made them prisoners. Holy shit, you are an abusive mentor. Well, hopefully Cole will be able to get this punishment and get out of here safely.
I can see my hand! We made it!
Hey, look, they finally get out of there. Now where's Cole?
You didn't make it out in time.
Yeah, Cole. You're a...
Cole's a ghost. No, what do you mean he's gonna be a ghost? Is there any way to undo this? Well, they departed, but for viewers, any way to undo this? Anyone has any theories?
I'm a ghost.
Episode 50. Kingdom Come.
Welcome to another episode of Ninjago. Let's get on to the reaction. Also, I'm Savannah Cassidy.
Cloud Kingdom now! Patience.
What the hell are you guys doing? Are you guys casting a spell or what?
Waiting. It's beneath me.
I love that Mo is acting like a spoiled brat. Since watching My Hero Academia, Mo and Shigaraki would get along nicely.
Incessant boy trying to break free of my possession.
Mo, why don't you just admit you're nervous? No one's gonna blame you. I mean, honestly, you're the leader. You're not supposed to be nervous, but still, you're still a kid.
Let's just say I'm in contact with someone willing to...
Okay, if you were in contact with someone on the other side, then why was this entire episode, the last episode, kind of dedicated to there was only one, time this scene could pass? Or is it just if you're with someone on the other side, anyone else can open it, but for everyone else, it's just closed?
Leave the back door open.
Quick question, why is there a back door? And also, why did they make it seem like this scene was only open once every single years? And also, I fixed the thing. I had a filter on it, and I didn't mean to have a filter on it. Anyway, back to the episode.
Cloud Kingdom, we've been expecting you.
Well, there's the Cloud Kingdom, and again, it looks a lot better than Ninjago. Any place besides Ninjago looks pretty. And yes, I have an entire rant about the Cloud Kingdom, because yes, they do change it in Dragon Rising, and I kind of hate the change.
See your opponent's next attack. It's also the second clue to...
Yes, these people are able to figure out exactly what you're saying. By the way, if these couple of reactions aren't that good as my other reactions, well, I was going to do a face reveal and recording, but it didn't turn out good at all, so I'm just doing this, so I'm just trying to speed up the process.
Finishing your sentences? I know, it's rather...
Sane. They already know the dilemma. We'll try to help you as much as they can. Not really.
Deep stone bars. You're never getting...
Poor Gutar. Even though, most of these ghosts don't really do anything, these are probably, my favorite villain minions. Because at least they do something and have personality, while the other, villain bad guys don't really have much personality.
Out of here. Now tell us, what's in the tomb that's so...
I hate to break it to you, Nia, but these are more trustful minions. I don't think they're gonna snap that easily.
And I got him.
Hey guys, I have an idea. How about we don't allow Ronan, who has a soul taken by a ghost, protecting the ghost, looking after the ghost. This place is such the coolest. I love the design of the Cloud Kingdom. In Dragon Rising, they sort of downgrade the design of the Cloud Kingdom, and it just looks so plain looking. In this season, it looks so well done.
The realms. Cloud Kingdom is just one more.
I mean, not really. Do the ninjas actually know much about the realms in this season? Or do they learn that in later seasons? I feel like they know about the underworld realm, but I think that's the only realm they actually went to.
Ninjago.
16 realms?
In this realm, we...
Yep, and one of the realms is Chima, even though they do nothing with Chima.
Go of distractions. There is no television.
Well, if Jay ever came to this realm for some reason, he would not survive. He would definitely fail at this realm.
It's because here our words matter. You see...
You know what they could have done in Dragon Rising? Because technically we do definitely know that prophecy does exist. And we definitely see prophecy being activated in this episode. So it would have been cool if once in a while the Master's writings were actually true. And other times it was just an educated guess of whether or not it's true. But since they write a whole bunch, most of the time it does come true.
That it was decided that Lloyd should be the Green Ninja. And...
Yeah, you guys did a horrible pickup being the Green Ninja. Lloyd didn't do anything to be the Green Ninja. He didn't even fight his father.
I I sense my vocal pattern has returned.
Well, it's nice to see that Zane finally got his voice back. Also, this is what I love about this episode instead of Dragon Rising. They actually keep the writing mistress a secret. And also, how did they fix his voice? Or did Pixel actually do that? Jay, that was so uncalled for. Poor Death.
Because we are not allowed to choose sides.
Is the reason why they can't choose sides is because they're kind of like a neutral ground? They're only supposed to write destiny, not conflict in destiny?
Now, defied destiny. And now...
Yeah, well, Moore is a badass. He can defy destiny no matter what. Honestly, so wicked cool if they actually kept this plot relevant.
You to become a ghost? That's preposterous.
Well, unfortunately, someone had to be a ghost, because guess what? The scroll dropped out of his hands. Who else would be a ghost? Like, my brother said, oh, what if it was Zane that turned back? Would he turn into a ghost? And I was like, no, because Zane is like a robot. Or would he turn into a ghost since he's like more human-like?
Since Morrow broke free, things have been happening outside.
Oh, and speaking of Cole being a ghost, where would Cole's soul go if he like got hit by water? Would it go to Yang's temple since his soul is entangled there, or would it go to the cursed realm?
Master Writer.
Oh, this guy definitely knows something's up. Oh, Gutar is just having the time of his life. He is having a full-on blast.
What deal you made with Soul Archer? Quiet, you nut.
Ronan, what deal did you make? What deal did you make in order to save your soul? Just collect enough money. I think you have enough money and able to cleanse your soul.
Keep my end of the bargain just as long as the Soul Archer keeps his.
Hey Ronan, I have a bad feeling. Like Moore now holding up his end of the bargain of cleansing your soul.
Wow! It is a bridge to greater...
By the way, how do they know all this? I know they're like the master of destiny, but still, how do they know all this? Especially now there's kind of retconned that they could do all this. It just seems preposterous if they could not predict destiny.
Created it. He knew the power to freely cross realms.
Again, how are they able to do this? They're like able to show them each realm. Like how?
The cursed realm. He's in charge?
You know what's weird in this image? It looks like the preeminent is not the realm. It's just like one of the hosts in the realm or one of like the houses in the realm. And then later on we learn it's the actual realm. Like what the hell?
It's a lovely ride.
Yeah, you paint a lovely picture.
Well, that was fun. Hey ninjas, do you have PTSD yet?
Machine. It may not be a video game, but it's the next best thing.
Strange.
Hey, no distractions, right? Then why is this place completely filled with distractions? By the way, what the hell is that thing? We never get an explanation of what this creature is. It just like exists and then we never see it again.
Master Right?
And there we see it. Destiny actually being written, but no, it isn't canon. So what the hell is this?
Have made a mutual arrangement. My destiny is secure.
Hey guy, whatever Moore promised you is gonna happen, it's not actually going to happen.
I don't think he likes you trying to break his record. There goes our...
This thing kind of reminds me of Friday Nights at Freddy's, like animatronics. Like, it is so goddamn creepy.
Okay.
Huh. Oh, payback for all the times he's accidentally shocked other people. Aww, it has a soft spot for its animals. That's cute.
Break it! Stay.
Kai, I would recommend you not doing that, unless you actually want to die.
Oh, I'm such a dummy.
I love Cole forgetting he's like a ghost. He's like, shit, I could have done that from the beginning. I'm such a moron.
The key!
Good idea.
I love how Cole was able to figure out how to beat the key. If someone's told me to be a key while I was a ghost, I'm like, stay at the keyhole. Like, I still have no clue how to do that. Well, RIP to the ninjas in the world. The creature is now out. I repeat, the creature is now out.
Base is a foothold. You're not making this any easier.
I love this guy's shock reaction. He's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Are you guys actually climbing up the wall?
To help Moro, only to help himself. But he doesn't...
Hey, I know something that the Master Eye could do if he's afraid that he can't stop the preeminent. Why doesn't he just defy destiny or try to stop it?
Sorry, just passing through.
These poor people on the sailboats, they're like, what the fuck is happening? what's the point of Moore even having the sword? He's already the most powerful person in Ninjago, and I love how he's like, what the fuck? I definitely know I saw something. I love how it took 2.5 seconds to realize he's like near the sword that's able to see the future. Like he completely forgot its powers. I love that Moore didn't even try. He was just like, okay, I'm done fighting you guys. Bye, and jumps out the window. Well, there goes the ninjas. Almost dying. Again, ninjas, you guys really need to stop almost dying.
I hate that sword!
Hey ninjas, I think this is a horrible plan. I think Moore is definitely taunting you like he did in that one episode. This is so unfair. This is completely, utterly so unfair.
On second thought, mind if we borrow your skiff?
You know what? Fair. I would have the same reactions if I saw the ninjas trying to jump on my boat and be like, actually, never mind. Can we actually steal this thing?
How do you control this thing?
Yeah, well, you definitely need to watch out for the ninjas who have no idea how to control theirs boat.
Get him off! Moro's getting away!
Oh, it's that thing again. Great. How are you guys gonna get out of this?
Fenwick.
I love that this character is like, okay, enough. I'm gonna defy destiny and write something else. See, again, this guy was able to defy destiny or write down someone else's destiny. It'd be cool if maybe they wanted to downgrade the power instead of just writing off the power. Like maybe some characters can do it, but it's only like if they have super concentration, able to like defy destiny, while other people are just like, they just write stuff and it never comes true.
Look there! Hold on to your bucket!
By the way, the Master Writer definitely does die. We never see him again in later episodes. Does he get thrown in jail? And they're chasing after Moore. Moore, you better definitely watch out, because these ninjas are on your tail. I love how the ninjas forgot when they get back to Ninjago there's actually a thing called gravity, so they're just questioning why they aren't flying anymore.
100%.
Well, RIP to the ninjas and their little flying thing. I love how everyone's like sliding or skiing down the mountain. This looks like so fun to the ninjas. Moore looks like he's completely done with the ninja shit. He's like, I still have to deal with them.
Why do I get the uncontrollable slave?
Poor Jay, he has zero control over his vehicle. He's like, help me out, I'm about to die. Oh, is Jay gonna turn into ghost cool too? That'd be so cool if there was actually two ghosts. Jay, you're so lucky that Stumper was randomly there, or you were definitely turned into a ghost. Guta, be tougher than this. You're Moore's #1 ally. Don't tell him anything. I love when Guta does escape, no one questions how he got out. Like, no one questions like how the keys got lost, or did they just assume that just someone just dropped it? I love that even though Ronan's not really on the side, he will still help out the ninjas so they don't actually die.
Job, Ronan, but who's flying the ship?
That will be me, I guess.
What about Master Wu and Misako? Where's Master Wu and Misako? They can steal the ship. Where are they? Well, at least this is confirming that ghosts actually do have like body like weight depending on how they eat. But honestly, like how? Like we need an episode explaining how.
Oof! How are you slowing us down? You're a ghost!
Or maybe it's not like body weight. Maybe it's like an energy because ghosts still like eat. So maybe eating contains energy, which makes them like slow things down. Stop allowing Kai to go after Moore. He's done this before. Kai's gonna turn into a ghost.
Yeah, you say that as if it's a bad thing.
In this entire scene, it seems more Lego-y than actual animation. Legit looks like like a Lego set just being filmed.
You fight someone unarmed? That's a good question. Yes!
That's the best line. Moore was like, let me think about it. Yes, I will fight an unarmed man.
Take the sword, Kai! I can't hold him much!
Oh, Lloyd's finally taking control of Moore. Good job, Lloyd. Kai, get the sword and hurry up and leave.
Yes, just fight him!
Kai, just grab the sword and get out of here before more regains possession over Lloyd.
Down! Right!
Well, Kai's got the sword and more fell off the cliff.
But how?
How else? Working together.
I love how Rue's so confused on how they're able to get the sword. Has no one told him that his pupil is fighting over control of his own body?
Episode 49. Peekaboo.
Now, before I start the next episode, I must quickly tell you, hey, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification. Let's get on to the next episode. I love how the ninjas are like trying super hard to conquer Ninjago, while Moro just needed like 3.5 seconds to learn it.
Aw, just short. Like your temper, Kai.
I love Ronin. Ronin's like, good luck, ninjas. You guys are definitely gonna fail and never conquer Airjitsu.
Lift. Not put each other down, Ronin.
You're close.
Hate to break it to you, Ru, but Ronan's actually the only person that's able to get the ninjas to actually do something. Think of Nia. He's able to train Nia, and now he's helping the ninjas.
Miss. Again. Hey!
Well, at least we know that Jay is going to be the first one to actually conquer Airjitsu. He was the closest at doing that. Oh, poor Cole. Cole's having like a bad day. I feel so bad for him.
Life are never a straight line. Take me, for instance.
I do love Cole's and Nia's friendship dynamic. It's always so wholesome.
Favorite color.
No, Nia. Thank you.
By the way, does anyone else hate Nia's outfit? It looks so ugly on her. Like, legit, she has 2 different shades of blue on her.
Now that...
Oh, he's slowly gaining control. On his ghost form, that's good.
both Moro and you have Airjitsu, it's time to turn our attention...
By the way, I accidentally mixed up this 2 episodes. That's the first time I'm doing it. It's because of the way I reacted to it the first time. I just like did not check. I was like, I'm so done with this. So anyway, it's supposed to be this episode first and then the next episode. So unfortunately, like, sorry in advance. Hopefully you guys don't get confused because I'm not gonna fix it. I am so tired and just want to be done with this.
Just tell me, it could be many a swords.
Great. Now Zane's talking pirate code. Can no one fix Zane at all?
Through the blind man's eye.
The blind man's eye?
Let me guess, Garmadon went through it. I don't know why, but anything dangerous or unsafe, I'm like, Garmadon did it, didn't he?
Without your mechs, you'll never be able to survive.
You know what? With how many times the ship gets destroyed, I'm surprised that that thick of an ice is able to not destroy the ship.
Tell me, Zane, how tall is this mountain?
The precise...
Wait, the ninjas can get hypothermia without the mechs? Well, hopefully the mechs don't get destroyed.
We had time to practice. Maybe I should sit this one out.
Cole, don't be down on yourself. I know you can't control your mech or your body right this moment, but don't worry, you will soon learn how to control it.
We wouldn't even be here.
So what are you gonna...
I love the ninjas giving Cole that extra, like, confident boost that he definitely does need.
Clear off the face of the mountain.
Right. No trouble at all.
Hey, Misako, did you tell the ninjas that before they tried it up this very dangerous mountain or no?
That's not a goat. Don't you remember? We rode one of those.
I love that Jay does not remember these animals at all. He's like, yeah, we never rode those things.
These tracks are fresh, Zane. Be careful.
It's gonna be more. I mean, who else would it be? Oh, wow, these whales are powerful. By the way, can More control these winds, or would they be uncontrollable for him?
Them a message. Something they'll hear loud and clear.
More? What are you planning on doing? What exactly are you planning on doing?
Worse. Avalanche!
Oh, she created an avalanche. Yeah, the ninjas are definitely gonna die.
Take my hand!
Wait, wasn't the thing... like, the mech's supposed to keep them warm? Aren't they gonna get hypothermia? And of course you can't catch his hand. He's a ghost. He still has no idea how to control his body. By the way, how is Cole able to possess snow? Like, isn't snow just ice? Wouldn't he just poof out and go to Yang's haunted temple or, like, the cursed realm, wherever his spirit realm lays? 1, this mech should have 100% changed color when Cole possessed it, and 2, how is he giving this mech a boost? You know what, Faye? Moore has all the rights to be pissed at his minions. They said they got rid of them. They did not. Yeah, that was a horrible plan on you guys'. You guys should have not left the mech.
Stop!
Yeah, this AO guy, you guys really need to get rid of this AO guy. This AO guy is not playing around at all. It's nice to know that this place is also super unstable, like it is in the other place. Oh, so Moore is able to control this wind. Well, that's good to know. Hey Moore, there's this thing called air jitsu. How do you use it?
Concentrate! We got this!
Oh, thank the Lord Cole was able to catch him. Because if not, Jay would have just died in this episode. Oh yeah, air jitsu. Wait a second, Cole never trained, so he doesn't really know how to do it.
But I'm holding on to!
Come on, Cole! You're the
I love that Cole is super afraid. It's like as if he can actually die. Cole, you're a ghost. You forgot, you can't actually die, dude.
Don't do it!
Oh, thank the Lord, he was finally able to do it. Now hurry up and get to the Cloud Kingdom before Moore comes by. By the way, why doesn't Moore not use air jitsu in the scene? Is it because he's too tired? Welp, bye-bye ninjas. Good luck in Cloud Kingdom. Hopefully Moore doesn't come by and try to murder you guys in there.
But where's Gotar?
By the way, how do the ghosts know that they missed the window? Is it because they didn't see Moore's air jitsu there? Or could they just sense it?
They're beacons.
I love that Nia completely forgot all about the mission. Hey Gully, your friends were on a mission.
It's,
And it looks like this ghost has come to crash the party.
51. The Crooked Path.
Hello, I'm Savannah Cassie, and today we're going to be reacting to Ninjago. Let's get on to the reaction.
There. This should keep customers away. Closed for renovations.
It's not like you guys have customers to begin with.
More like fortifications. If Morrow and his...
Guys, is this safe, especially when you have a ghost member on your team?
Hit him.
And Cole legit almost dies. Are you guys trying to murder your teammate?
Careful! You know not all of us are immune to water. And I, for one, would like to stick around...
Yeah, they forgot, Cole. They completely, utterly forgot.
Sensei to figure out the last clue.
We got Cyclops.
Yeah, if Cole falls down in these water traps, he just legit just dies. Or does he go to Yang Temple? Like, where does Cole's soul end up?
I don't know how long we'll be able to hold out.
This is Misako we're talking about. She has no, knowledge of history whatsoever.
We know the skull represents his tomb.
But from every...
You know it's still weird? The first Ninjago master still up and died and gave them, only little to no knowledge of clues to figure out where the tomb is. How fucked up is that?
The early detection warning system.
Oh, someone's coming. Who the hell come to this tea shop?
No.
Oh, it's the mailman. You guys definitely owe the mailman an apology.
Wonder you're going out of business.
Oh, they're losing the business because they have zero customers. Also, isn't this Gamadon's place?
No! You're the one going out of business!
Also, what happened to Gamadon's pupils? They just all disappeared.
Of course not. Sensei thinks...
Yeah, you're trying too hard. That's what everyone's been trying to tell you.
Failure. Should have asked me. That guy made a career out of it. Word of advice.
Yeah, ask Ronan. He's $1 million in debt for some weird reason.
Don't try? What sort of backwards advice is that? Of course...
Lots of backwards advice.
Oh my gosh! I'm doing it!
I love Ronan teaching Nia. I kind of wish that he stayed and kept teaching Nia all about water powers instead of him just disappearing, instead of becoming his sort of destiny bounty hunter era.
So much. Usually when someone wants something too badly, they'll trip over their own feet.
Yeah, speaking of tripping over someone's feet.
Can he hear you?
Oh, he can.
By the way, how are they able to communicate with each other? Is it because Ronan's soul is tied to the Soul Archer? Or to, like, his number of debt?
Just making sure the T-plans are in alphabetical order.
Do they know? Or do they, like, have some sort of hunch that Ronan's gonna betray them?
Hey.
Ronan, stop acting suspicious. You're gonna get yourself caught.
Know my father's resting site, where the realm crystal.
By the way, where did he find the realm crystal? Or did he just make it from the golden weapons? Because we definitely know the golden weapons made the mega weapon creation. So did he just make the golden weapon? I mean the realm crystal?
There was a map on the back of the scroll.
And if you use the sword on them...
There was a map? I don't remember there being a map. Hey, by the way, close the door behind you.
Something about what you said stuck with me.
Oh, she knew. She definitely 100% knew that Ronan was going to betray them.
That you don't care. If you don't, why...
Because his soul is tied to a ghost. I'm surprised they didn't catch on to it in being a traitor earlier.
Boss.
I don't need the sword to tell me where this is going.
Hey, Nia, you're gonna fail because you have no combat abilities. Like, she's the worst person at combat abilities.
Hurt you!
You know, I was thinking the same thing!
Ronan, no! She's a teenager!
Do to deserve that?
You know what you were about to do!
Does he know? Because that's suddenly his future self, so to be fair, did he even think about it right then?
He's getting away with the sword!
Huh?
Like they can hear you. Oh, never mind, they all definitely did hear you.
Wait.
Oh, they set the traps. Oh no, Cole, run, Cole. Oh, they completely are tripping over the feet. Ronan isn't trying, they're all just doomed. Ugh. Cole definitely needs to get out of there. His soul's gonna get back to Yang. Or the cursed realm.
We're not gonna let you get away.
I was so prepared for Ronan to betray them. I feel like they definitely knew that Ronan was going to betray them. Hey, Ronan, even without the sword, I feel like you could definitely beat up Wu and Nisoko. They have zero skills in fighting.
How about that?
What type of plants do you guys have? What type of plants are those? By the way, I love that his airship Rex completely comes to him by just whistling.
Sure that's the wisest choice?
First they have. Oh, he was just gonna flux on the ninjas. Okay, whatever, Master Wu.
Thought you'd never ask.
Masoko, your husband just died. Again, your husband just died.
He's fast.
You're faster.
Let's get him.
I'm not even gonna try anymore. Not even gonna try. I would just be screaming at the screen for like an hour. Oh, besides Nia, or she's just, lost her mind staring at the water. Ronan, you're supposed to be getting away quietly. Why are you whistling?
Sword is the only thing that'll save me.
No, it will not.
Morgan, you can't trust him!
I have
Listen to Nia, he's definitely gonna possess you.
to. It's my only shot.
Again, can Ronan undo Ronan's cursed soul? I thought the only person that could do that was the Soul Archer because he's the one that owned his money. Nia's gonna fail this. She has like zero control. Unless Ronan's that good of a teacher.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, she is able to do it. I guess Ronan is that good of a teacher. Oh, she's definitely losing control. Ronan's definitely gonna get away.
Face it, Nia. You're not strong enough.
And he got away. I so called it.
Had to come to this.
I love that he does care for like the ninjas and Nia. Because technically the ninjas and Nia are kind of his only family.
Evening.
love that he just made himself a throne.
And good night.
I love that Ronan's like, yep, I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with this.
Sticks. With this much water, they'd never come looking for you here.
Yeah, no one would suspect him being in Sticks.
I've never been afraid of anything.
Are you sure about that? I think you're definitely afraid of the ninjas. So what did he see? If no one was going to attack, did he like see just them slightly moving? Or like what did he see? Wait, how does Moore know about the sword's reflection? Did he figure that out by himself? Or did someone else like from the soul people tell him?
Safeguards.
Yeah, sure, it's preeminent. It's definitely like you're not afraid of them.
Get it. I'll keep my cursed soul. The sword's one thing.
I love Ronan's like, fuck you, I'm gonna keep my cursed soul.
Look, Nia, I know you're not a ninja yet, but if you're gonna be one of us...
By the way, why is Cole always screaming in this scene? Like, he always seems to be like screaming. Is it because of like the ghost filter they have on him?
Loud, but I wanted to let you know, Nia, you were right.
He's being possessed. Figure it out that he's being possessed.
Caves of Despair.
Caves of Despair?
Caves of Despair? Weren't you guys there beforehand?
Miles of unexplored mines. It could be there.
How many unexplored mines are in the Caves of Despair?
We don't have the sword. With Lloyd's life at stake, what other choice do we have?
Sure, unless it's a trap and it'll lead you to your death.
Oh, you're still not ready.
Oh.
Of course she's not ready. You guys haven't even trained her to use normal fighting skills. By the way, you know what's weird? Like, when the ghosts possess their bodies, they all like completely, utterly drained.
We'll be needing it. Prepare for a voyage. We head to the tomb at...
By the way, I love that Maud's like, oh, if Lloyd dies, I legally become the Green Ninja. Dude, that's not how it works. Unless the Preeminent has the power to turn you into the Green Ninja. Does the Preeminent have the power to turn him into the Green Ninja?
Good enough for me. Let's go.
I like Jay doesn't even question it. He's like, yep, I guess it's legitimate. Let's go.
What if this is one of the tests? Yeah!
Wait, I like more, so like, I'm gonna send you to the Caves of Despair so I can murder you guys, but I'm not that evil, so I'm gonna give you guys lanterns.
Rocks appear to have been recently moved. Maybe Moral's already been through.
Yeah, because Moore definitely moved the stone. By the way, how can he move the stone? Oh, wait, he has like the other elemental powers I've got.
Ew. You think it's him?
The first Spinjitzu man.
Well, there's Moore's body. That's hella dark. I love how they stumble upon Moore's dead body.
It's your master. It's the master of wind.
Yeah, you guys should definitely take that dead body and make it go to rest. Perform an exorcist.
Oh, Sensei told us he never...
Also, I love that his hair is completely intact. Like, is that just how skeletons in Ninjago die?
It is trapped. Now you suffer.
Would they figured out this was a trap? Because they definitely know that Moore was looking for the tomb, so they could assume that maybe he already like found the tomb or something, and he just died trying to unlock the first trick.
All this gas is making me a little lightheaded.
Definitely died from lightheadedness from the gas.
Cole!
Cole, do not do that. Oh, Cole completely murdered everyone here. Well, there goes Moa's body again. It's a drop. They have no clue where the drop goes, Kai.
Now what?
Oh, it's gonna be a roller coaster. Now this is gonna be fun.
This thing!
Use your air blades. Didn't you guys bring your air blades, or do you guys steal weapons? Oh, poor Jay. He's holding on to, like, dear life. Someone help Jay back into the stupid car he was once in. By the way, I like that Gutar disappeared and then his weapon. I love that Jay used, like, the warning sign to cover his face. He's like, yep, I do not want to see this. Oh, here comes Ronan. Thank the Lord. He almost died. Oh, he's not even on the thing.
You kiss Ronan after I clobber him for getting us into this mess.
Thank the Lord he's not here.
That wasn't me who sent you to this trap. I was under...
Hey, tell them where you're located. Tell them that Moore is at Styx.
things right by offering my airship Rex as a peace offering.
Was that he gave him the airship that's definitely gonna be destined to come back to him.
It's because it was never there in the first place.
How did you get under the ocean? I know you're the first Ninjago master, but you didn't have water and wind. That elements didn't like come with you. So how the hell did you get it under the ocean? Before we start the next episode, hey, smash the like button, comment my channel, subscribe to my channel, turn your notification. Let's get on to the next reaction.
Episode 52, Grave Danger.
We're almost to the tomb of the first...
Oh, Ronan's airship can go underwater? Dude, what are you doing with an airship underwater? Also, what the fuck is Cole doing here? Cole should not be underwater. He's definitely gonna die.
I can't believe I'm underwater.
You? What about me?
Yeah, Kai can't swim and Cole can't touch water. Perfect duo.
Just how thick is this glass?
We're heading
I have a feeling it's not thick at all.
to your location now, with Morrow already ahead.
Ruth's first question isn't, I'm surprised my father somehow was able to get underneath the water. What did he use, the mega weapon to get it underneath there? Or was it first like dry land and then it became water? What the fuck's that?
Heard a riddle that makes reference to it that may help.
You don't know where the tomb was, but you definitely knew the tests.
We have to go faster. Much faster.
Oh, you guys definitely need to run. Hurry up and run.
Water. Hold on.
Can Cole possess the vehicle, or would that make him ghostify? Oh yeah, Ronan definitely needs to make this scene more compatible underwater.
What kind of weapons is this thing equipped with?
He definitely does have weapons. RIP the squid. The squid was so dumb. How did the hell did Ronan get underneath water? I like that Moa just can see the future, so he's not even trying to get it through any of them. He's like, let's see what's going on.
No, there goes any hope Morrow couldn't find this place.
How did Moa get underneath the water? Like, I know he's a ghost, but is there like a different way to come into this tomb?
I'm sorry, you're right. What was I thinking? Hey, there goes any...
I love Jay. Jay's like, we're so goddamn
Spinjitzu Master.
I love that he just randomly made this for no apparent reason. Say ego without saying I have an ego.
Destination reached. Auto return initiated.
Well, bye, Ronan ship. I definitely knew you were gonna abandon them.
Airblade weapons were in there.
Not to mention our only way back.
Why did you leave the airblade weapons in there? You guys had perfectly enough time to get them all. What the hell type of test is this?
Be protected by dragons. We're good with dragons.
Because you guys already did dragons.
Ninjago Master can. Can what?
Guess you guys have to do a Spinjitzu since there's 3 tests. So Spinjitzu can is definitely Spinjitzu.
Well, could be. But let me guess. Pick the wrong...
Could he do that for 16 rounds? Is that even physically possible?
Pattern discovered.
Step away from that door, Jay.
It took you this long to figure it out, Pixel? Thanks for the help. You almost killed all your friends.
What is it?
We're inside a zoetrope.
A Zoe what?
A zoetrope.
Cool. Also, how did you have time to build all this? Especially when you're on death's door. I called it. I knew you guys had to do Spinjitzu.
That one. That's the
Joel you just came out of.
But that wasn't here before. How can it be the way if that's the way we came in?
Well, welcome to the tomb.
How? How did you make this? What type of magic do you have for Spinjitzu Master?
Jitsu Master.
Hey, nice one, Zane.
Is that the first Spinjitzu Master staff? I thought Wu had that. Or is that a different staff?
These are the coordinates.
We're Misako here. Now Wu can finally say hello to his father's grave.
Oh, here.
That's not all that's here.
Did Wu get a glow up? Why does he have a different outfit? Or did he always have this outfit and I just never paid attention because I could care less of him?
Getting into unnecessary battles only distracts us from preparing for the...
Why is your helm hat completely shiny, made out of gold. I see where all your money went into. Rue's fucking outfit.
I can move water, but it's not like I can control it.
I love that she has a Samurai X scene right behind her to use at any time.
We attack! Look at where we are. We can't risk losing our boat.
Because you guys are in water. If you guys touch that stuff, you guys will evaporate. Guessing Air Jitsu would need to, because that's one thing that the first Ninjago Master cannot do, Air Jitsu.
Is everyone okay?
Booby traps, of course, is made out of booby traps. Oh wait, Cole would be good at this because he's a ghost. Why are they so bad at air jitsu now? Like in this test, it seems like they're so bad at air jitsu. Is it because they're tired or something? I'm guessing he was prepared for ghosts. How was he prepared for ghosts?
I can make it.
I have a feeling you can't make it. I have a feeling you're not supposed to make it.
Not the time. We'll need to be strategic about it.
To your journal. Wait for Moro. Moro definitely gonna be pissed if he finds out that his journals are dead.
What are you trying to say? We just quit? Are you insane?
Exactly what he's saying.
Seriously?
A roller slide? Really? What's with the, like, fun activities? First it was a roller coaster and now it's this. Also, how much time does First Ninjago Master have to make all of this? He's like, oh, I'm on death's door, but I'm gonna make all of this for you guys. No! Wait, would one of these lead to the wrong destination? Is this like another test, or does it all lead to the same destination?
Wait a minute. Why is it I can't see my reflection?
Die? That would be so cool. Like, you know what would be cool? Like, in the next season, I know they try to retcon the scene of, like, Cole not dying, but it would be cool if Cole actually dies, because he hasn't really done much in the season. They kind of just, like, thrown him aside.
What, Jay? What is so...
Yay for next season and his, like, thing for Nia, honestly. Next season, I hate it because of how Jay acts towards Nia. Nia deserves so much better.
It's Moro! He's in the maze, too!
Yeah, it should have been Cole just died and be like, oh, you can just turn invisible. Like, that's so much bullshit. Like, why is it everyone can see the future while Cole only sees 2.5 seconds into his future? By the way, did Moore see his future, or did he see nothing as well? Like, does it actually not work on ghosts? Zane hasn't figured it out. I'm surprised he didn't, like, clock it in that these things were going back when you cutting them. Well, good luck getting out of there. Oh wait, he can turn into ghosts, but then Lloyd's stuck in there. So how the hell does he get out? Nice. Oh, he was just straight up able to dig through ice. Okay, because it's not that durable of ice.
Jitsu Master.
This is so cool.
Says you'll hand over the crystal or say goodbye.
Oh, Mo has Lloyd. Oh wait, you guys have your elemental powers back.
Only bands.
How the hell is she possessed? Oh, she just used her magic. I forget these ghosts have magic.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, but not super powerful. Oh wait, you can use heat on the realm crystal and then just make him drop it? Wait, would that work since he's a ghost? I don't think so. Wait, how does it hurt him? Oh, is it because he's been possessed in Lloyd's body, so he still feels a human limitation of, like, Lloyd's body? Lloyd! Well, Lloyd's gonna drown. Someone help Lloyd. He just said that so Nia could use her powers, right?
It's crazy! What am I doing?
After this, they definitely need to teach Kai how to swim. Oh, by the way, isn't his head wet? So wouldn't he disintegrate? Or is that not how it works? Oh, Moore has it. He used wind. Oh, you guys are so doomed. Yeah, you guys definitely need to give Lloyd to the medic. Oh, there is another way to this theme. Why don't you guys not use that way if there was another way into this realm? You guys could have just bypassed all the tests. way, how's Moore able to figure out how this realm crystal works? Did the preeminent tell him? No, you did not. You thought they died, Master Wu.
Yes, but now we have you.
Episode 53, Curse World, Part 1.
Hello, I'm Savannah Cassie. Welcome to the last 2 episodes of Season 5 of Ninjago. Let's get on to the reaction. Is Ninjago celebrating Days Departed? I didn't know they actually did holidays. What the bloody hell is Ronan doing at Chin's tea shop? I didn't even know you were allowed at Chin's tea shop. By the way, is Skylar gonna realize him or recognize him at all?
Party every once in a while. Still a better friend than someone who stays away.
Hey Skylar, do you know this man? You sound like as you might know this man, but you're suppressing the memories. Hey, maybe take a closer look at him, because you definitely know this is one of your dad's co-workers, or used to be co-worker before he died.
Friend.
Appreciate it.
Does anyone else want to agree with me that this is one of the most weirdest dialogue? They just keep calling each other friends. Does this mean they know each other? Or they're hinting that they know each other? Or they're trying to act like they're civil, but maybe got in fight, and they stop talking to each other, so it's just like awkward conversation?
Yeah, I used to call it home. And no other town.
What are you talking about, Ronan? You still call it home. You still live there. Hey, Ronan, did you ever call the ninjas and tell them about more? If you didn't, you're a fucking idiot. Well, there goes more with the realm crystal. This festival is definitely gonna end in disaster. I thought you needed light to open the realm, or was that just the very first time and now it's charged?
Still too strong to cross the ethereal divide.
The longer the gateway.
By the way, I like how all the ghosts are just like copy and paste. And also, what do you mean energy too strong? Is it because like the preempt is so big so you can't cross over without enough energy? So does this mean they're gonna turn people into ghosts? I love the random ghost energy is just turning the random light bulbs into green light. Yeah, after this event, these people are gonna have a story to tell for the rest of the days. They turned the paper machete thing into a ghost? How? Well, that's definitely the scariest thing that I've ever seen in Ninjago.
Shouldn't we be going to Styx?
Oh, thank the lords. Maybe since they're at the tea shop, they can actually make plans on how to stop Moro.
Everything else.
What? You sold your business?
It's not like his business was actually getting any money. He was completely in debt. They were going to close him down anyway.
Again, Ninja.
While we were away.
Did you have to sell your business to Borg? I think Borg would gladly just like able to make the ninjas do stuff anyway. I don't think you have to pay this man.
To balance the scales. They are expensive.
I want Borg to roll up to the ninjas like, hey, your master's an idiot. He paid me to make you mechs, even though I would make you mechs for free.
Cole is a ghost, huh?
I want Borg to be like, holy shit, I missed a lot. How long has Borg been tinkering with this place? Now it has a secret compartment? Dude, how fast do you walk?
Front spectral intake, rear and...
Oh, he made mechs. By the way, do these mechs deal with ghosts or not?
Sure, it appears to be the same.
By the way, when did Master Wu call up Borg and tell him all about the plan? By the way, these are have water guns and definitely made out of Vengestone, right?
Get back. Hey, I'm just happy to be here. We'll take any help we can.
I like how he's like, for Kai, ran out of time. But Lloyd, I didn't know you were gonna be back. How about for Nia? Unless he didn't think about Nia, because she technically is a new water ninja, so it probably like never crossed his mind, even though Nia should definitely have a vehicle.
Powers to destroy the realm crystal before that happens. If Ninjago...
I love that Kai is completely upset about him just getting a headband. To be fair, his headband is just his signature costume now. Like, he never has his normal hairstyle anymore.
See new vehicles? How are we supposed to get close?
Yeah, we're supposed to...
I mean, Lloyd could probably draw him out. He's always wanted to be the Green Ninja.
Leave the realm crystal unguarded until his master is freed.
Are we sure about that, Master Wu? Are we sure he won't leave the realm crystal? I'm pretty sure Moro is very arrogant, and he would definitely leave the realm crystal alone.
But I just started my.
You're planning to use Nia? How? I mean, yeah, she's a water ninja, but how's she gonna get close? Oh wait, is she gonna wear like Lloyd's outfit and like trick Moro?
Do you have a plan?
I'll explain on the way.
Hey, how about we tell them now, like right now, so they can absolutely understand your plan?
Coming. These ghost appetites is like nothing I've seen.
Isn't it weird that ghosts get hungry? Like ghosts are allowed to eat? Is it because of like energy or something? That's why they get hungry? Like we never see Moro eating, so is he like more immune to it? This poor man, this poor man. He definitely needs a raise after this. You're caging the people? Why are you caging the people? Can't you just turn them to ghosts, or you waiting for something?
And even if they do show any one of us they strike down.
No matter how many people you have, I have a feeling that the ninjas are gonna get through. By the way, they could use Tenley Chin's noodle trucks to get through the scene, I just realized.
16 realms will be ours.
Quick question. Why does the Preeminent want to control all 16 realms? Is it just like a power-hungry monster, or like what? Oh, here comes Chen Noodle's truck. I so called it. They were gonna use Chen's noodle truck.
A special delivery, I presume.
Are you two trying to get caught? I mean, honestly, you guys' plan is horrible.
Sensei, I was wondering when you were gonna show up.
Wait, Moore can do that? Since when and how is a Moore able to do that?
Them fails you in your old age.
Last chance, Moro. You may no longer be my pupil.
Yeah, Master Wu, your horrible teachings is what led to this. He's like, I taught you to protect people. I don't think you did. I think you just beat the living shit out of him and then made him believe in a false prophecy.
My town? Foolish old man.
Oh, they dressed themselves up in Wu's little tea shop merchandise. I so knew it. I was like, is he either going to be Chin's uniform or it's going to be used for uniform?
I'm deadly hungry!
I'm surprised that none of these ghosts even recognize them. Like, seriously, without the suits, no one actually recognizes them.
Eyes on the realm crystal? It appears to be inside where you
Well, at least we know it's Borg's technology, because we know if it's Nia's technology, it would not work at all. So Nia is wearing Lloyd's uniform. So what is Lloyd gonna do? Well, Kai's dead. Kai is so dead. Even if he has a plan, he just dies. I love that the ninjas are like distracting the ghosts so Nia can get closer to the Moor and the realm crystal. By the way, what the hell are these dragon things? Like, they just exist and we get no confirmation of what the hell they are. Are they just like soul searchers or like guardians or something?
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to be...
Hey Moore, realize by the long lashes, that is not Lloyd. And by him not talking, that's definitely not Lloyd.
I know your ninja are never far.
Moore, how about you just ask your goons to go search for the ninjas? Even though they probably won't find them. Even though you know exactly what they look like. But unfortunately, you guys are just gonna turn a blind eye and be like, oh, Tin Man? And that's not as suspicious at all.
Just like the green key was handed to you? Tell me.
I mean, kind of wasn't handed to him. Shouldn't you know that, since you know possessed his body, which means you know his memories and all his tragic past? Or did Lloyd block all his tragic past from your mind?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I'm still...
Yeah, you got the wrong person. You should have noticed that from the get-go, Moro.
Little wet behind the ears.
She's a water ninja.
I like how Moro was like surprised of seeing like an actual water ninja. Like he did not like suspect that like at all. Like having Nia on the sidelines was probably like the greatest advantage since Moro didn't know anything that was actually going on. Hey Nia, Moro was right in front of you. Why didn't you not send him a blast of water as well? Oh wow, even with someone who actually has elemental powers, Moro is still unstoppable. Did Moore casually fly around near without using wind powers? How strong is this boy? Oh, there's Lloyd. By the way, how are they planning to destroy the realm crystal? Like, even if Lloyd is, like, able to destroy it, how?
Let's get him!
That is a lot of ghosts. How many ghosts live in the preeminent world? Nia stands like zero chance against Moore, right? Like, she is not equipped for Moore at all. Like, yeah, she may have water powers, but guess what? Moore is like a thing of nightmares.
It feels good to have our powers back.
Oh, thank the Lord, Zane has come save the day. Oh, Master Wu has decided to finally be useful for once. I see that the plans are working.
A new ride.
I love the plan is destroy all ghosts and get all the people out of here. Great plan. And also probably hold the plan since the ghosts go to the departed realm, so maybe capture the ghosts if that's physically possible.
Sucker.
Oh, they took a page straight out of Ghostbusters. Well, Lloyd's team and his plan is completely utterly fucked. Hey Cole, you need to be very careful in this fight since you know you are a ghost and someone may mistake you as being not a ghost. I know you're on your vehicle, so they might not mistaken you, but once that vehicle gets destroyed, you definitely need to wear something that flashes, hey, I'm a ninja, not an actual evil entity that's trying to destroy the world.
The ninja are winning! Get out there and stop!
You know what's weird? We know that some of the ghosts can canonically fly because of fucking ghosts. So, like, it seems like Moore is flying even though he needed air jutsu. So why did he unlock an air jutsu if he could already fly? Unless he, like, can't fly. It just, like, they just animated him flying for some weird reason in that one scene. Yeah, someone definitely needs to go help Nia. She will not be able to stand on her own for long, especially with how many ghosts are getting out of this portal.
You're almost there!
Hey Lloyd, while running, maybe run a little bit faster like the world depends on it, not skipping through the meadows.
My ice can't stop them!
Hey Zane, how about you go to Kai and team up with him? Because guess what? If ice melts fire, it makes water, so you can help destroy more ghosts. I love that Kai has no plans. He's like, fucking, I'm gonna do the craziest thing imaginable. But by the way, where are your air blades? Why didn't you ask Borg to make more air blades if he couldn't make more vehicles? Well, there goes all your progress. By the way, how's that possible for the blade to get stuck? Is it because, like, it's somewhat tainted with, like, normalcy? So could they make the weapons feel like as if it's an actual weapon when it's actually like ghost technology or ghost magic or something?
Looks like this.
Oh, here comes Lloyd to save Nia from almost dying. Honestly, I can't wait for these to actually fight. I love how Moore is still obsessed with the Green G. He's like, you're no longer the Green Ninja. I am. I defied prophecy. You are nothing. Yeah, one, you need to find something to make Moore not use his powers, and two, you definitely need to take away that sword.
I know what you're afraid of! You could never—
Is Moore casually making a building fly? How? How much power does this one boy have?
The preeminent is about to arrive.
Again, Moore is casually making this building fly, and he's not even like trying. Like once he gets this thing airborne, it doesn't seem it's that much of a hassle. So is he like already unlocked his full potential, or does the ghost thing make it like more powerful, or is he already this extremely powerful?
Lloyd's running out of time.
Shouldn't you two be helping the civilians get out of here? I definitely know more civilians are trapped down here, unless you're okay of civilians getting murdered. Yeah, this is just completely, utterly crazy. Yeah, Yeah, well, you didn't learn air jutsu that well. And also, I love how he was just able to blow away air jutsu like he did for the spin jutsu. Like, neither of these creations are able to stop Moro.
What's your...
Yeah, Lloyd, you definitely need to be careful. You legit almost died. If you die, then... Actually, where does your soul go after you die? Is there a better place besides the cursed realm where your soul goes? Or would you just be like a ghost? Hey, that is so uncalled for. Moro just completely cheated. This is why you need to get the sword away from him. Hey Ronan, it's always lovely seeing you. Also, where did you get that much gold in a little amount of time? I thought Rue's tea shop didn't give you any gold unless Skylo gave it to you for some weird reason. Oh, so this is how Lloyd dies. From falling from a fall height inside of a building that's gonna be crushed down and into rubble. Lloyd is definitely gonna die.
God.
Or not, he's still gonna be alive. I call bullshit. I know this is a kid show, but still bullshit. Okay, if Moro didn't stop Lloyd, or Lloyd wasn't tricked, would his green energy actually be able to destroy the realm crystal? Like, I would assume that maybe the Pushinjitsu master would try to destroy the realm crystal, but to be fair, he never destroys anything that he accidentally creates that is super dangerous. He just completely locks it up.
The first Ninjitsu master never wanted us to have...
Are we sure about that? Because he definitely made a cipher where his tomb was, which means he definitely wanted someone to have it, or someone to keep it guarded and safe.
Troy, any chance of ever saving your father? There he is.
Lloyd!
Oh wait, Moro's talked to Gama? Dude, I forgot. He was cursed in last season. Honestly, what were these two conversations like?
He waits. Windows are blocked. Locked up in the curtain.
Lloyd, please, for the love of God, do not fall for whatever Moro is saying. Just destroy the crystal if you're able to.
Wiped out. You'll never get a chance to...
Use your elemental powers to get through, or your spinjitzu, some other way to get through there, or ram a vehicle in it.
You do everything to destroy it. The realm...
Oh, thank the Lord, Lloyd was able to snap out of it. Maybe there's actually is hope for Ninjago. Oh, never mind. I spoke way too soon. The preeminent is about to come out.
You have it wrong. Ninjago must be
Well, bye, Lloyd. Good luck in the spirit realm or the cursed realm or wherever the hell you're ending up in. By the way, say hello to your dad for me and see if you can break him out of there.
54, Curse World, Part 2.
No, before we start the next episode, I'm going to quickly remind you, hey, if you like what I'm doing, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn your notifications so you know the next time that I post, and leave a comment. Now, let's get on to the reaction. Well, you guys are screwed. I have no idea how you're going to beat this. I have a feeling that water's not going to be able to kill it. I mean, Nia's type of water. Maybe try to drown it in deeper water.
It has arrived.
But where's my son?
Yeah, you guys should have definitely been evacuating people a lot earlier. This entire place could probably be prevented, and the death toll could definitely be slimmer if you evacuated these people a lot earlier. That's a lot of ghosts. Also, how many ghosts are in the preeminent? How many people's souls were cursed, and how the hell were they all cursed?
She ain't pretty. Ew, gross.
Yeah, the preeminent is an ugly beast. A lot like the things that are inside of the preeminent. Oh wow, that did nothing. You guys definitely need to retreat and do a different plan. Oh wow, none of the elemental powers are doing anything. Well, I have no idea how you guys are gonna beat this.
Look, it's Lloyd!
That's not Lloyd.
It's Moro.
Hey, Miss Fish, does that look like his son? Even if Moro possessed Lloyd, you exactly know what Lloyd looks like possessed. Does that look like your son?
You said Destiny didn't want me to be the Green Ninja.
I love Moro. He's completely deranged and crazy. He's like, well, I defied destiny. Now I am the Green Ninja.
The more souls the preeminent takes, the bigger she gets.
Oh, that'd be completely crazy and a-okay if Moore just completely killed off Masako. Like, we actually need this character.
Leaving when they get back.
When the fuck did Ronin get the Sword of Sanctuary? Is it when the building collapsed on them? Is that when he got the sword? I don't remember him grabbing it. Yeah, you guys definitely need to grab all the people and then retreat. Maybe like trick the Preeminent into deeper waters or something, because the only way to defeat it is water, and Nia's power ain't doing shit.
You stop one, two more grow in its place.
Oh, is the Preeminent just mending himself, like healing himself? I didn't know he was able to do that. You know what? Cole's plan actually makes sense. Shoving the Vengestone down his throat could actually kill it, because one of the things that kills ghosts is Vengestone and water. Oh, never mind. It's gonna do nothing besides stall it and make it hiccup and drop Masako. Honestly, couldn't this bitch just die? Oh, Lloyd's finally in the Preeminent, or the Cursed Realm.
Who was that? Was that Lloyd?
Is that Shin and Klaus? I'm surprised they haven't been able to get out. How sturdy are these bars? Why the bloody hell is Gamadon chained up? Why is everyone else in a prison but Gamadon chained up? Is it because he's the one that did the spell, or Moore did this?
There's no use. These chains will not break.
Lloyd, you didn't lose your elemental powers. Try using your elemental powers. During this entire scene, Lloyd doesn't even try to use his elemental powers. He just tries to tug on the chains. Hey, tugging on the chains will not break your father out.
Preeminent is the cursed realm. Son.
So the Preeminent is entirely the cursed realm, which doesn't make sense because he opened the portal. I honestly don't understand this entire thing. I wish the Preeminent wasn't just the cursed realm, because like we definitely know that the cursed realm still exists, like in Dragon Rising. So it should have been just like the Preeminent being the main monster of the cursed realm, because it's the queen and the cursed realm still exists even without the Preeminent. It's just a little bit cracked or something.
The green ninja anymore.
It was never the color of the key that made you who you are.
I love Lloyd, Gamadon's advice to Lloyd. Like, it wasn't in the matter of the G color. Like, anyone could be the green ninja. It was a matter of your heart and your soul of who you want to be.
Always be with you. There comes a time when every boy...
Gamadon's gonna die again? Use your green energy and save Gamadon. But honestly, to be fair, I have a feeling like Gamadon truly doesn't really want to be saved.
We have to get to the ship and protect the people. What about Lloyd?
You guys definitely need to get out there before one of you guys actually turn into a ghost, or another one of you guys actually turn into a ghost.
We need to get this ship to sea to put as much water between us as...
Oh, thank the lords they got on the boat. Now hurry up and get out of here. Oh, here comes Moore to be up the shit out of Ronin. Hopefully Ronin's able to hit one or more. Moore probably deserves it for all the shit he tormented Ronin into doing. You know what's weird? The Sword of Sanctuary is able to hurt the Preeminent. So does this mean the Sword of Sanctuary is made out of deep stone or some sort of fiber that's able to hurt the Preeminent?
Paddle steamer, not a rocket ship.
Hey Nia, use your water powers and make this boat go faster. I know you can't control the entire ocean, but how about you try? Yeah, I kind of expected nothing less. I kind of expected that Moore was definitely going to win this fight against Ronin. Like, Moore is just that type of person.
Bax, I believe you have something in mind.
Lloyd? How the hell did you get your father's clothes? Like, how? Does this mean Gamadon's naked in the underworld? Or does this mean that he has Lloyd's clothes? And also, how the hell were they able to change clothes unless he was able to untie Gamadon from the change? Or is there a different way to take off Lego's clothes? Well, now, since Lloyd has the sword, now maybe he would have a better chance against Moore. But knowing Moore and his status, probably not.
He got his father's robe.
Ronin, get to the ship and protect the people.
The better question is, how the hell did he get his father's robes? Because honestly, none of that makes sense, and I think the writers knew it didn't make any sense. So that's why Lloyd never actually wears this outfit ever again. I love Moore and Lloyd fighting this season. It is so goddamn cool. This was I was saying. Sink the preeminent into water, and if this type of water doesn't work, sink it into deeper water. Maybe trick it into following the boat. Wait a second, the boat has people. Maybe never mind. Ooh, the preeminent does not sound like it's having a fun time at all. It sounds very hot. I love more teleporting in and out of the fight. Hey, bro, that's cheating. Are they going through all the realms? And also, how did Moore's concentration get to another realm? Was it just him wanting to go to near the preeminent, then realize Lloyd was falling, so he's like, oh, go to a different realm. What the fuck? Why are they putting all the houses on the preeminent? What are you guys doing to the preeminent? Are you trying to make it sort of like armor? That is crazy. I'm surprised these houses are able to stick to the preeminent. But I'm guessing once the houses are played, they're kind of like ghost houses, so it doesn't really even matter anymore. Yeah, you guys are completely, utterly fucked now. I have no idea how you're going to be able to defeat this one now that it's a house, ghost walking house. This farrier man simply does not get paid enough. He's like, I don't give a shit if these people died. I just want to die myself. Yeah, you guys definitely need to make this thing go faster. Can you throw a couple of things overboard or something? Yeah, you guys definitely gotta be careful around the preeminent. You guys have to remember this thing can walk, so your movements are definitely gonna be juggled. Yeah, sooner or later, your moves against the preeminent are definitely not going to work. I can't wait for one of these moves not to actually work. Oh wait, that's actually probably the smartest plan you guys have ever had.
Comet's still after us. Have enough ghosts at your disposal, I guess.
Oh, is it using all the ghost bodies since it can just regenerate the ghost back to its body and just pull them all out? Oh my god, these ghosts are probably in agony. That they're just dimension hopping. They see so many dimensions that they don't even stop and stare. Where the fuck dimension is this? I love the Cloud Kingdom. They look up, see them fight, and they're like, fuck that. We're not getting into that fight. Even if we could have the power to get into it, we're not dealing with it.
Hey, where do you guys come from?
Is that fucking Chima? What the fuck is Chima doing in Lego Ninjago? Is that one of the realms? How?
I got you.
Oh, so this is how Kai dies. By the way, should Cole be here? He should definitely be on the boat. So should Kai. One can't swim and the other is a ghost. Yeah, Kai is definitely not having a good day. After this, he definitely needs some therapy lessons. I told you guys to start doing this. Ice and fire make water. You guys should have been doing this from the beginning, but I'm guessing you didn't think about it. How many soul archers or regular ghosts are there? And by the way, I like how they lost all, normal ghosts. It's just the same ghost over and over. So are they just cloning the same ghost over and over? Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing for half of this episode. Go help the people. You guys cannot stop the preeminent unless Nia finally unlocks her true potential. When the hell could Nia do that? Love her confidence boost, but also, when the hell did you learn to do that?
Yule, if we turn back now, we'll have just enough to get us to shore. Otherwise...
I love that they're trying to use the fog to cover the tracks. And also, there are still boxes on the scene. Didn't you guys say move everything that's heavy? Why haven't these boxes been moved? Well, there goes your any chance of getting away from the preeminent. You guys are so completely, utterly screwed.
I did it.
Well, Moore is back. Without Lloyd, that's not a good feeling. That's not a good feeling at all. What the fuck did you do to Lloyd?
Until you were...
I smell unlocking someone's full potential. Nia's definitely gonna unlock it.
Your weakness is you give up.
I mean, isn't our greatest thing just failure? Like, yeah, Samurai X is easy, but also the equipment and the stuff that she had to do was probably not easy. It's just, like, determination. By the way, when people unlock their truest form, should you guys be that close to their full potential? Couldn't they knock you out? Well, there goes the preeminent. RIP to the preeminent. It was nice knowing you. Yup, the preeminent is so doomed. By the way, where do all the cursed souls go now the preeminent realm is dead? Do they like move on, or like what happens to them? Oh, I love that Rue's not giving up on his student. He's like, I will not give up on my pupil, even though he's mad with power. Almost trying with all will, even though the preeminent like wrapped himself around him to like stay alive.
So you can take the realm crystal and use it to find your own.
I like his most fine thoughts. Even though he's almost to dying, he still has a grudge that he wasn't destined for greatness.
Others to make us stronger. Even me. Take my hand.
I love Wu just probably telling Mo to shut the fuck up and just grab his hand. Like, even though he made mistakes that they can change, he can change. He can be like a better person.
You can only save.
He's not going to be able to be saved. I think Mo is slowly realizing that.
Those who want to be saved. Goodbye, Sensei.
Yo, Mo let go and he gave Wu the realm crystal. What do you mean Mo dies? I always wish like more they were able to say more. Like I understand it, but still it's super sad. Oh, Wu looks so heartbroken. I kind of wish they like in the next season that they actually explored more Wu's like heartbrokenness over more, because they kind of skip over that. Hey, and they got Lloyd back. By the way, how did they know which realm like Moore sent him to?
And so did you.
Good to have you back. You just missed...
Hey Lloyd, it's nice to see you back. Now, tell us which realms you went to and how crazy they were.
But I know we're all in a better place.
I love for some weird reason that Lloyd doesn't tell any of the ninjas about the other realms. Like, come on, dude, you could tell us a little bit about some of them. I love how the people are just paddling themselves along to another, like, town. Or is this the original town and they're gonna go get help? Maybe it's a new one. Who the hell knows? Anyway, if you like this reaction, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications so you know the next time that I post. Please leave a goddamn comment and have a goddamn good day.